Hey. Hey.
Oh, hazy.
It is 100% devolving. I'm sorry.
He missed a whole episode, so he has to come in somewhere.
Oh, he does.
In the intro.
He's been gone for like 2 now.
He drowned.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
Ziggy's been busy.
He's gonna help kill some pirates.
Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game. Dungeons and Dragons is the name. It's 5th edition. It's chapter 2 of The Long Death, our long-running, persistent campaign in the broken, plague-torn world of Lydian. How are you guys doing? How's everybody?
I don't think I knew that was the name of the world.
Yeah,
It is.
neither did we for like 25 episodes or so. So yeah, it's.
I know.
I'm not sure I had
love
the
that.
name of the city we were from right for the first like.
Oh my god, I asked Jeff about that this morning. I was like,
it's like, is it
Great
Grey
Haven,
Haven
right?
or Great Haven? Yeah, like I don't. It's yeah, but
Someday we might end up back there.
Nah.
We gotta meet Joshua's grandparents.
At this rate, in
yeah.
like 2025, we'll be.
Yeah, we
That's
get.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Jay, I got a quick
Lydia.
question for you if
Oh
we
my
have
gosh.
a moment.
question
For you
time.
always.
Anyone could chime in here. What do you think the best-selling genre of book is in forests? Elf help books. Oh, this is disturbing.
Not-
I'll
not-
think
not your best
It's not
performance.
you. It's the.
It's the source
I thought
material.
with 4
That
elves.
was like an 8. You rolled an 8. So,
Yeah. You're rolling, yes.
you know, it's like
horrible.
There we go.
it's not.
There we
It's
go.
it's like meh. With the right
I
right
get it.
modifier, with the right delivery
understand.
and timing, maybe you
I'll
could have made
forget
that
it
work. But
instantly. But
You know, it's a tough one. Yeah. Anyway.
Failed the performance check. Too bad.
Yeah.
oh,
Could have been worse. Could have been that one.
elf help book.
And that one was the joke where my camera gave out during the punchline, and none of you heard it, and I'm just laughing.
yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
come back.
I do remember that one.
Still funnier than that joke though.
Yeah.
That ones are funny, man. That's the thing. Somebody should write like a book on that or something.
Maybe they should.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Glasses off.
Oh,
Okay.
it's Jeshy.
He just grows an orange beard all of a sudden. Dumb smile.
Like Tim Allen and the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Transformation.
Just gains like 100 pounds in like a couple minutes.
You lose a foot off your height.
I'm pretty sure his heartbeat is Jingle Bells too, which is
It was.
Okay. Time to get real serious.
So
Yeah, we're gonna
serious.
We are gonna die.
No, we're not.
Serious
Except we'll
business in Lydian today. All right. Last week, just moments after the fight with the undead Kraken, you all immediately began preparing for what was coming next. 3 ships had appeared on the horizon and were headed your way, so the captain called for battle prep and to rest and heal for the upcoming fight. He summoned Belrissa to his quarters, curious about her shadowy powers that were not all that dissimilar from his own. He gave her a gift, a magical vial that would help her focus and channel her sorcerer powers. Vinadil continued to try to understand the mysterious presence hitchhiking along with him, as his hands and legs seemed to know much more about a life at sea than he should. Kins and Jeshy healed up and met a man named Sawbones, who, after trapping a bit of leftover undead tentacle for experimentation and study, gave them a handful of strange green herbs that would probably heal their wounds. TBD. Kira, you'd risked life and limb to save the main mast from destruction from the undersea beast. You were scolded for your brash actions by charming Susan, the ship's medic. There had been no shortage of characters aboard the Grey Tide, but none are more interesting than the Shadow Captain himself, who soon called you into his quarters to discuss the plan. There were 3 ships, but one of them in particular was bearing down on you at full speed, the Needle. It's captained by Thredd Hemmer, a dangerous man who the captain seemed to know well. He also pointed out the eerily similar sails and paint on the hull, identifying this as the ship that had been masquerading as the Grey Tide in the seas around Portsmouth, and who'd been sinking and robbing merchant vessels. Your mission, he said, was to find a way to board the Needle during the ensuing chaos of the battle, and capture or kill Captain Thredd Hemmer. He said he wanted the man to kneel in front of him and explain why he'd been sullying the reputation of him and his crew. But if you had to kill him, then so be it. He promised to get you close, but the rest was up to you. Shortly thereafter, the captain lived up to his fearsome reputation once again as he gripped the rail of the Grey Tide and teleported the entire ship over 1/2 mile, perfectly broadsiding the Needle and opening fire on the unsuspecting vessel. Shattering wood, cannon fire, the screams of men, the acrid smell of gunpowder in the air. The chaos of battle is all around you as the two ships begin to duke it out. What's the plan?
I want to use the sticky arrow.
Just lead with it. It just hits
So-
him, and he's like,
All right.
I'm
So are we
safe.
like jumping distance from this boat, or
Not
is
quite.
is our first mate ready to teleport us?
You'll
Wait,
have to find
before
him
we
and
go
ask-
over
Yep, oh,
there, I
go.
have a thing that we should do. So let's not all jump yet.
okay.
Okay. Or should I do it now?
Like a cheer? I mean, I don't know.
Like,
what
are we like,
like I haven't.
Go team.
like, are we like officially in battle, like initiative and all that stuff?
Oh, there is 100% battle happening, but you all are not in the battle yet. So if you can
Sneak
picture,
attacks.
this has been sort of set up, we'll say mechanically and kind of story-wise. Like, the battle has begun, but you all are trying to figure out your place in it, right? You can see that cannons are firing back and forth between the ships. Mostly, the Grey Tide, the ship that you're on, has gotten like a full round of broadside cannon fire on this unsuspecting vessel, and the ships are now turning for the second round as the Needle, already completely crippled by just this massive surprise blow, is doing its best to react as the helmsman turns the ship. The captain, already with a plan, has begun to spin, and the two ships are circling each other now in the Scarswind Sea. They're probably about maybe 50 feet apart, cannons still firing, but slowly closing in on one another for the boarding to begin. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have this spell that I've never used before, but I think it's gonna work for something. So it's called Hypnotic Pattern, and it can charm, like, it has the potential to charm, like, the whole, most of the ship. It's like 30 feet cube range.
Okay. So you want to charm the captain on this other ship?
No, I want to charm the whole ship.
Oh.
Everybody.
Oh.
She's gonna charm
There you
the
go.
wood of the ship.
Yeah.
The ship itself.
Is it a
going
problem
to-
if we're trying to hurt them?
They'll have advantage, but I mean, they'll have advantage on the DC, but I mean,
No,
it's
they don't have advantage.
even when you're being charmed in combat.
Doesn't say they do.
What? Wow.
No, they just
Yeah.
make a wisdom saving throw.
All right,
It's,
hey, let's all gather together
So
Let's get
before we
Call
the
before
first-
we
call
like
the first
jump
mate.
over there, we should do that.
and then cast your spell and let him. Anybody that still looks hostile when we get there.
Can I flag Wang down?
Yeah.
So here's
So-
the thing.
So is that what we're gonna do? We're just gonna jump, charm,
You can
jump,
cast,
rush.
and then he'll jump us over.
Our whole thing is to get the captain. If you manage
yeah.
to charm the captain, then we're gonna grab him and teleport back with a charmed captain. That's about the easiest way this thing can go down.
I mean, you want to talk about making him beg on his knees. If he's charmed, that's going to be the easiest request we ever made.
You're gonna charm him and then immediately shoot that arrow at him.
Yeah. So if you hit
Pin
him,
down.
it
Pin him.
it
The
knocks him out
magnet
of charm.
arrow.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can't.
yeah.
We can't hurt them.
No attacking them.
No, it's fantastic.
I almost drew you a diagram today. I want
It's
you
a
to
little
know.
work. Okay, no, I got it in my
If we
head.
charm him,
It's
can
got
we
100
convince him?
little wires.
Do we see him though? Is he up there?
We
Like,
don't-
because if we don't see him, it may not. If he's like hiding.
Isn't it just like a 30 square foot cube?
With a 30-foot cube, you could imagine it. You could cover basically the whole sort of rear deck, the aft castle, kind of like the upper level. You could cover like all of that. You could cover basically the whole middle section, or probably the whole bow section. And it's a cube, so you could probably go like, all the way to the water too. So anybody who's down below, I think, would be in this spell. But I think you're gonna have to, because the ship is quite long, and it's 30 feet cube. So you're gonna have to choose like which part of the ship you want to cast this on.
Yeah, get the aft castle.
Does anyone see him though? Like, do you think he's in the aft?
I guess we could take a Kins.
My question is, do you want me to be an eagle airplane right now? Or eagle perception, like?
I'm going to do it
I
dodging
could-
cannon fire.
You can't talk to us is the problem.
That's
so
the
you can see
problem.
things, but no, I think stay
Because
with
I'm
us.
holding off on eagle until we're ready to.
Come back.
We may
Use
need
eagle.
it for coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay with us because you might be the
I'm
one
here.
taking the captain back.
I think it's probably.
Do you
time
want me
get
to
rat.
scan the horizon for the captain?
If
We don't know
my-
what he looks like.
If
Are
I
you
have
just
a
a
No, I
captain
do. I
looking
saw
guy?
him. I saw him through the spyglass.
Oh, you
did
did.
see
Where
him,
was
that's true,
where was
yeah,
he?
you
I
did.
saw all 3 of the captains. So I don't
Okay.
know. He's probably moved.
Well, then
and he
let's
also
take a look.
teleported, But I at least know what he looks
We don't
like.
have a ton of time, so I'm
Ooh.
saying scan the ship and then let's get over there. I
I
figure
should
we'll
get over
probably
there
find him
now
pretty quickly.
while the chaos is going.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Just get
All
one
right.
So
quick
quick
pop.
scan, quick cast, and then we teleport.
All right, as we
Okay.
try to call Wang over, I'm gonna scan and see if I see the captain, so I can direct his spell maybe.
And Belrissa's spell.
And
Okay.
Belrissa, yes.
Make a perception check. Yeah, go ahead.
15.
15.
Not bad, not bad.
Standing at the
plus
helm
0.
of the needle. Standing at the helm of the needle.
Logical.
Chaotically sort of like trying to like turn the ship, shouting orders, is a probably 7 foot tall Goliath with an eye patch over his right eye and
Can't
a
miss him.
tricorn hat and a large collared sort of long brown leather trench coat. One hand on the helm, thrown across the rail, chopped off at about halfway up the forearm. No arm, no hand, but a large kind of glaive, almost like a rapier type of blade coming out that's like dug into the rail as his knees are slightly bent, and just a mean bastard. Just that look on his face as he's reacting to what's happening to his ship right now. He is right at the helm. You obviously see him. What do you want to do?
Is Wang coming up on us?
Let's say you've flagged down Wang. Wang is the first mate of this ship and is, running around fighting and giving orders. But
The
he's
captain asked him.
he's been given a direct order to help you. So he kind of like he kind of notices you and runs over. Hi. So
Are you ready to teleport us?
Yeah, I'm gonna point and I'll
Where the
say
fuck are we
to
going?
the helm.
to where?
To
the other
helm
ship.
on the
on
other ship. We're supposed to go grab their captain and bring
You're
him
some
back.
crazy bastard.
Belrissa?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Cast at the big guy.
all right. I cast at the general area where the captain's at. Cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay. So you cast Hypnotic Pattern. Your spell save DC, thanks
Is-
to the blood vial,
Is a fancy 18.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Ew.
Nice.
All right. So
He tells me he might be immune to charm.
He might be, but like the other people on the,
The other
ship may
people
not
might
be.
not be. Yeah.
As Wang is preparing as well, I'm gonna pop a 2nd level bless up. And I'm gonna put it on, because it's only 4 people. I'm gonna put it on
Gotta need it.
myself. No, I'm putting it on Kira for sure. Putting it on Vin, because you attack a lot. So it's helpful.
Oh, okay.
Not as many. It doesn't help spells as much.
I don't have
so the 3 melee / bow people, and then I'll probably do Kins in case she goes into
In
bear
case
form.
Okay.
Hey, I have a
something
question about
kind of-
eagle form. If I have a really high animal handling skill and I'm a half elf, do I have any ability to like communicate more effectively with kins?
Do I speak eagle?
I can't speak. I only speak giant eagle when
I
I'm eagle.
understand that, but like if you think about like if I'm a wood elf or wood half elf, and I have a high animal handling skill, technically I'm supposed to be able to like summon deers and stuff to like aid me in the woods.
I'll allow it. I mean,
my
you'd have to roll
gosh.
for it, but
But I can
Okay.
also resist, right?
could you?
Can I sabotage the
That's a charisma check.
No, I just don't
I just
understand
want to
him.
make it clear is that I'm just not a random animal, okay?
Who do you take me for? Some random eagle in the woods?
I'd like to talk to Kins. All right, roll animal handling.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna do this. This is gonna happen.
I'm not an eagle
Figure
yet
it
though,
out.
so I'm still
That's
here.
But she is still talking to you like that.
I'm just like,
She's just pawing at me for no reason.
yes.
Oh, I get it.
All right.
Good idea.
So, Belrissa's spell, which lasts for
1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh dear.
So we gotta hustle.
Okay.
Got
This
it.
bless.
Yep,
Lasts
yep.
for 1 minute. You look. So you're kind of targeting the
Teleport.
rear portion of the ship, and you can't even tell what happens because Weng reaches over and he just does his signature huddle.
No, we told him to wait.
No. Huddle.
No, as soon as you cast, we're
As
going.
you cast.
Okay.
He waits till you're done casting,
Okay.
and then he grabs you, and you all disappear. And everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Sick.
Good,
Oh.
good.
Those of you with bless.
Yes. Plus 1d4.
And everyone's near me too, right? So +2.
Wait, did you bless me or not?
No, you were the only person who didn't get it, unfortunately.
Completely nothing personal about that, Doris. It's not the evil demon dog. Just,
It's all right.
Definitely
What?
not your repertoire of extremely dark magic.
But
That has
everyone
nothing
gets
to do with that.
+2.
Plus 2.
You
All
all
right.
get +2.
It's fine. I rolled a 22 then.
Then 24 plus a 1d4. Hang on.
20, 29.
23.
29.
Uh,
With your +2
moly.
and the bless. Yeah.
dang, yeah.
Wait. I
Big
lose
saves.
dice. There we go.
It's good to huddle with the paladin.
So that's
Pretty,
okay. So 28.
28. Not bad.
There's only so many things we rogues do well. Like dexterous things
true.
are among them. So
I'd like to think that Vin and I came out of that teleport and did like a crossover somersault, like
There you
flip
go.
into like a pose, like ready to go. Like we've done this 100 times.
I'd like to think arrows are already being shot.
Arrows are already
Mid teleport.
Okay. Did anyone roll less than a 10?
No.
Great. Okay, so what happens is this is a moving target as the ships are circling each other. And it mostly works. But as you all land, you're like you can feel the ship like you teleported into one place in space and the ship continues to move as you're trying to get your footing and everybody almost falls over. You also noticed as you started to appear, you all kind of ended up in slightly different places. And you all appear to be below deck on the ship.
Oh.
And Weng, at the same time, he lands and immediately just whips his arm down, and you see him fade again as he spins and teleports back to the ship.
He's out of there.
Yep, he did his job.
So,
makes sense.
you're now all below deck on the ship. And if you would open up roll 20.
Yes.
I love all of the preloaded animal tokens.
I know, right? Do you see that army of animals below us?
That is so our group.
Yeah. I loaded every animal Belrissa could possibly summon, which is there's 12 of
So
them.
many.
There's so many. I loaded them all so we could just quickly
Oh my
grab
gosh.
them.
This is
Should
beautiful. I
the
don't
need
think
arise?
they came over on this map with you, but
No.
you can get them.
Oh, they
quickly.
did, aren't we? Isn't that us below deck?
No, we did. I don't think the animals did. But
Oh,
anyway,
This
I do
whole
see us
army.
now.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
see. Let's get us on here. Whoop, that's not it.
Okay.
Oh,
I assume we're going to be rolling some initiative.
hold on a second.
We haven't seen anybody yet.
Well, we're in the
That's
battle.
true.
Yeah, but it's time sensitive.
How about that one?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
that's
What
true.
if
there
they're
it is.
all above deck?
I don't know. Do they have guns? If they have guns, it's got to be somebody down here shooting them.
All right, so if we look at the map situation here, so this is obviously the same ship. There's a below deck and there's an above deck, but you don't know what's happening above deck. Belrissa cast her spell, and you all appear below deck. Now, what you do see is in this below deck area, there are several pirates who looks like they're in the midst of having run down to get more cannonballs or to get more powder or whatever it is they were up to. They're clearly in the middle of something, and they're just kind of standing there just wobbling.
Sweet.
Like, just one of them is just grabbing out at the air at nothing.
Either they had a raging kegger last night, or it worked. Either way.
Yeah.
So but what you hear above
Leave
you,
these guys.
you do hear like footfalls on the floorboards above you. Like, clearly something's going on above there. Not everybody's charmed, but it appears that you're alone down here, and but you're also all in different spots. You kind of look around and notice you're all over the place. Belrissa, you notice that you've been teleported inside what looks to be a locked cell.
Oh, great.
And as you instinctively try to open the gate, it's closed and it doesn't open.
Okay.
Straight to jail.
Bummer.
Do not pass.
Can I see? Is there like can I see through it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like iron bars.
Okay. Can I do something?
No,
Oh,
you can't
okay.
do anything. Yes, of course. What do you want to do?
You're trapped.
I want to misty step out of there.
Okay, great.
Get it.
Belrissa's form just turns into mist, and she reappears right next to who? Somebody, probably.
Yeah, as close to Kins as possible.
Excellent, perfect.
The misty step will get me.
Okay, so you're all below deck. What do you want to do?
Oh, you're
I
right.
would
Is
like
this free action? I mean, I want to run.
You're
up
not in combat
top.
yet.
So I'm by the stairs, right? That's stairs up.
I would like to use bits of rope and bind the hands of everyone who's currently charmed.
Okay. There's one guy. You look at him and he's missing an eye, and there's nothing there. It's just like an empty void, and he's got like 4 teeth, and he's just like,
I say, remember, don't
raises
hurt
his
him.
hands up and just calmly allows you to bind his hand.
Okay, we're not damaging anything. We're just going to tie this nice and tight. Just okay, perfect. I like to think of this scene as happening almost like that scene where Quicksilver and the X-Men just like runs around the kitchen messing with everybody's guns and hats and stuff while they're all,
If I see Kira doing this with a sense of urgency, I will take another person and tie them up.
perfect.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing so we can do it all at the same time.
You're about halfway through the spell. Time's running out real fast.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
I'm
got
up.
to get upstairs.
As soon as I tie
All
one,
right.
I'm
Let's
running.
get
Yeah,
up
one.
there.
Okay.
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 Well, I
Right.
assume these are
I want to go up
stairs.
this.
Yeah, it looks like 2 sets of
Are
stairs.
these stairs?
Yeah.
I'm going up the ones nearest.
Yeah,
to
the
me.
ones that go up.
All right.
Do they both go up?
I think
Do they both go up?
No. It looks like one goes down.
The one on the right goes down, like where
Oh,
Kins
just
and
kidding.
Belrissa are, goes down.
I don't
I
want to
see
go
it.
there.
Okay.
And yeah, that one goes up.
All right,
All right.
Well, I'm right behind
Are we
Jessie.
ready?
Let's
So-
do this.
As
Okay.
soon as you step foot onto the deck, combat begins. So I need everybody to roll initiative while I set this up.
All right.
All right. Can you give us the little tracker?
Oh, sure. Where is it? Oh, wrong screen. There it is. Bam.
Here I go.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Ugh.
Of course.
All right.
Wow, Kira.
Kira really wants to kick some ass. That's
I was gonna say killing pirates. This is like your
my favorite
pastime.
thing.
That's your favorite thing.
My favorite thing. Plus, I've got a new goop arrow. Like, I'm really trying to try out the goop arrow here. Really.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I like that
Jessie, I
it's
know
just
you got.
saying.
I get the -1 or the -3 or whatever you have, but you've never rolled above like a 6 in
I
initiative.
can't do it, man.
History.
I was like watching it bounce around, and I'm like, this is
God,
not gonna.
it
It's not gonna
drives me crazy, man.
happen.
Just roll anything above a
Because it's
10.
always anti-flavor, because I'm the first up the stairs.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
I guess I
And then you're just like, oh, look, a butterfly.
Oh, thanks, kid.
You just run really slow.
Hey, look at that! Monarch!
It is crazy, dude. It's out of control how bad you are at initiative.
Because it is like everybody behind Cheshi, and they're like, "All right, go past him, go past him." Yeah.
He
Well,
just stands there.
When we were talking about names for We Make Bad Plans, one
Oh my
other
God.
one I was high on was Initiative 0.
Yeah.
So apparently it's thematic.
That's just your nickname.
All right, as you run up on deck, most of the crew is either engaged and doesn't even notice you, or is charmed and is currently like either sitting down or all confused, doesn't really know what's going on. You do see a handful of crewmen who notice you and immediately engage as the enemies run up from below deck. They're very confused. Not confused is standing at the helm the captain who expected nothing less from his rival, the shadow captain across. He looks down at you, just gnarled. He's just this massive Goliath with this bright white skin and this war paint painted all over his face. He takes his hat off and throws it down on the ground, and he rips his blade out of the thing and just immediately begins. Over to his left, you see this it's unclear if he's human or possibly a genasi. It's hard to tell in the chaos, but he's got light blue skin and he appears to have barnacles all over one side of his face, and he's wearing a long silver robe, and he raises his hand and he looks over at the captain and nods, and as he raises his hand, water starts swirling all around it. You also have 3 other pirates who are slowly closing in on your position. Let's get everybody in initiative here. Probably Kira, you're going to be first if you want to think about what you want to do.
I'm thinking about it.
I know what I want to do.
Oh, dear.
Goo, goo, goo.
It's
Too
good
early for the
time.
goo. This guy's the Goliath. He's gonna be like, what is this? He basically threw a tomato at him.
So how much? I mean, we haven't really had this many opportunities to, but as I get more comfortable with my character, I want to know how far removed is the rule of cool when it's actual combat and not fooling around and chasing goats.
I'm usually pretty cool with it. It
Okay.
kind of depends on mechanically if it's within the parameters of the game, right? So I'm not unwilling to like bend a rule to have something cool happen, but typically I'm going to throw consequences in there in exchange for whatever benefits there would be. So you're always welcome to try something crazy, and I'll always try to tell you the consequences, right? So that you're not going in blind.
It's my cannonball.
But never don't come up with a cool idea. That should always
Okay.
be the priority.
All right. Consider myself feeling very cool at the moment.
All right, you're up.
I'm up. All right, so this ugly MFer right here in front of me, or behind me, I guess, or however I came up the stairs. I would like to either reach into either a pouch that I have or onto the deck of the ship for either if it's the deck of the ship, sand, or if it's into a pouch like firecracker sparkle powder. That's like a non-damaging, disorienting, very tricksy. Just a brief. I'm looking for a moment of stagger, so that I can basically, from a dead sprint, linebacker this dude over the side of the ship. One and done. I told you I was feeling cool.
I mean, that's you got some grapple and move and lift stuff. Like you got quite a few.
Or
Okay.
like a straight up like a what's it called, like the flying is a flying kick where you take both feet up and just
Yeah, like a drop kick.
Yeah.
Bob.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Okay, so you would know that you're looking at this guy. He's big. He's heavy.
Okay.
He's a sailor. He's got his feet planted. He's not going to lose his balance very easily.
Okay.
And he's way bigger than you. And
Right.
it's possible you've kind of caught him off guard. It's not totally impossible, but you'd have to be real strong to knock that guy over. I think that would be your perception of the situation.
I'd have to be really strong. I wouldn't have to be like really acrobatic.
I mean, you could get up on his shoulders real easy, but that's not going to knock him over. You could do like a double backflip and kind of land on him acrobatically.
Acrobatically speaking, of course. Okay. So I'd have to be really strong. Okay. Is he displaced at all by my disorienting effect, whatever you deemed I found, sand on the deck of the ship or sparkle powder?
So that would be an action to do something like that. And your goal would be to disorient him or perhaps distract him, but you'd have to try it first, see if it works in the same way that an attack would work typically. And that's the type of thing where you're either setting up for the next move or maybe working together with your team to set something, but you can't really do both.
Well, okay. What I would like to try to do is get him to take at least a brief step towards the railing. And if I'm feeling like he's much larger than his token implied, then maybe rather than kick him over the edge, I have 2 of these goop arrows. I might just want to like Spider-Man his hand to the deck of the ship, like the railing. Like if he staggers back and touches the railing, maybe then I just want to zoop and just stick him there so that he can't chase us around the deck of the ship.
Yeah, I would say that he definitely is... Make an intimidation check. So you run up and you just jump and you're just like, I'm here. Kira's here.
Yeah, I mean, I think
this is a free action intimidation check. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Let's see what happens when Kira.
check. Okay, let me just find this. Here we go. That's an 18.
18. Okay. So I want to hear how you do it, right? So you jump out, you jump up on the stairs, and this dude's like, it's this big gray-skinned half-orc. He's
okay.
just growling
Kira,
at you.
I'm gonna push the chair back. Okay, so Kira's like, she's up the stairs. She sees this dude, and he's like making a face, and so she just looks like insulted by that instantly, and just like 2 hands in the air, and just starts running at him like a frantic.
Oh my
beast.
god.
He stumbles back. He immediately stumbles back to the railing.
As he stumbles back, I'll take a little bow, goop arrow to the hand on the railing.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay, here we go. Chair's back. Get the chair.
Plus 1d4. Thank you.
Plus 1d4. Heck yeah. All right, so this is, here we go. 2 hits plus 1d4. 13.
13.
Wait. Oh, geez. Yeah, okay. Rolled a 2. Wow. 13.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's not your best roll.
yeah. 13 misses. 13 misses.
Misses?
13.
I thought this guy was big.
He is big. He's so big that he just kind of like he like stumbles back and kind of goes like this, and as you do, your arrow just pings right off of his hard leather armor as he's spinning, kind of falling back into the rail. So you don't miss, but you miss, if you know what I'm saying.
Could the goop arrow stick to his chest piece so he's got this really awkward arrow just sticking off his chest? Yeah, it's the goop arrow. We're going for the goop arrow here.
The goop arrow bounces off his chest and just clinks down onto the ground.
Bounces?
It didn't even like
didn't
ungoop
explode.
itself.
It didn't
even.
trigger.
It was a
a dud goop.
Oh, rip.
What is this turn?
Okay, so I'm gonna turn around like I'm gonna turn
I
around
encouraged
and
this.
look at everybody
It's true.
Who probably had some expectations for that, really wild, ragey maneuver, and just kind of.
Pins,
I thought it
nods,
was
and acknowledgement. I know what that feels like.
I thought it was
Not the arrow
absolutely
part,
great.
but just yeah.
You gotta
Just
throw 'em
she's
off
still at the
balance.
bottom of the stairs. Go, everybody, go.
Good job, Kira.
What's happening up there? Come on! I just hear yelling.
Guys, this never happens. I swear.
Okay, next up is pirate number 3. Who's over here?
He's not gonna last long. He doesn't even have a name.
He's got a red shirt on.
He's got a red shirt.
I don't know. It could be the next John's. You never know.
Is he making eyes at me or Kins? I think we might be safe if he's
It's
not.
also named John.
He's making eyes at the skinny little
Oh dear, no.
skinny little elf in the dress who seems like the squishiest target here. And he
what he
runs up
thinks.
and he attacks several times.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
First
What's he gonna do there?
First attack is a 10,
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
and he comes down and you dodge out of the way pretty easily. Second attack,
I would like
however,
to use my shield to react. She's within 5 feet of me.
okay.
And
The second
impose
attack
disadvantage.
comes down and she. Oh, you can do that. Yes. Okay. So not the
On one
shield
attack.
spell, but you're gonna use your
Yeah, interpose.
interpose. Excellent.
Protection.
So, you dodge out of the way, but you did exactly what he expected you to. This is a seasoned fighter, and he whips around backhand with his mace, and he's about to clock you about the side of the head. And you go, you raise up in defense, and all you hear is clang as Jeshi's shield just deflects the attack out of the way for you, and the guy stumbles back. And,
And I plus 1d4.
plus one.
My bad. That's all.
And somehow he's
It's like
doing this from
Avengers
down the
Assemble.
stairs too. He's like,
That's
crazy.
So I actually tossed it.
You tossed it, and it came
Like
back
toss.
somehow. All right, so that
Totally
ends
Captain America.
his turn.
I give him like a.
At the same time, Kins,
Great
you're up.
idea.
Yes. Okay.
So
Well, Kins, is it stormy outside?
Ooh, it's like medium. It's not stormy. There's
Okay.
clouds in the sky.
All right. Kins is gonna look up at the sky, seeing this happen, or I'm assuming I hear at least Belrissa engaging with this person. I'm gonna look up at the sky, and I'm gonna summon my clouds to call lightning.
Woo.
And I will do that. I don't know. I like doing this at the 4th
Thor.
level, so I'm gonna do it at the 4th level.
Yay.
And that is a Dex save 18.
And again, well, where are you doing it and against?
Oh,
whom?
sorry. Yes. I want this person not to hurt Belrissa anymore, so I'm gonna put it at a point where it doesn't hit Belrissa. So like on this side, where it's like the 5-foot radius hits the guy, but not her.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
Excellent. So it's a you said a dex save.
18.
Not like Divinity 2,
How about
No.
a 3?
where we're just lightning our own
Blood.
party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, best part of that game. I love that stuff. He rolled a 3, and he's still kind of falling backwards from the force of of Jeshi's parry against his attack there, and he falls right back and just as lightning strikes him right in the chest.
All right, that is 27 lightning damage.
27.
4th level.
Ooh. Wow. Yes. Okay.
He just explodes into a pile of gore on the deck of the ship. And
Ew.
He yeah.
Pirate
He.
3. I hardly knew you.
I'm gonna say between that damage and the really horrible deck save that actually knocks him prone. Like the force of the lightning like smashes him down onto the deck. He is still alive, but boy did that hurt.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
not looking good.
Sweet. Okay, so then I'm going to use my bonus action, transform into a giant eagle.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to use my movement, which is flying. It's 80 feet as this eagle. And I would like to kind of... Hold on, let me see. I know, right? Who is this druid lady? Okay.
That is more than 3 turns
Right.
of my movement.
I don't know how vertical I...
25.
But I want to go... I guess I want to go... Can I get 20 feet up and then 60 feet this way? So like where this marker is. Or sorry. Right here.
What's your total movement?
80
Yeah,
flying.
for sure.
Okay. I will move this eagle over here,
And
hovering.
as you do,
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
the
I
captain
didn't think about
reaches
Yep.
up and uses his reaction, and he literally jumps, and he's this 7-foot tall Goliath, just massive, like half giant, and he jumps up
Are you gonna
and he
grab
just slices at your wing
Oh,
through the air with his arm blade.
So
Okay.
she went up
Ouch.
20 feet. So this deck up here is what, 8 feet probably higher, and then she's up another 12, and he's 7. So he's got a 5-foot vertical.
Well, he's also reaching his blade arm
Well, he's reaching.
straight up. Yep.
He's got a 3-foot vertical. He's
Yeah, no.
LeBron. Man, this
You should
dude.
see the jumping rules in D&D are out of control.
They are.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
Like every one of you could probably do
should
like
try
a
jumping
10-foot
sometimes,
vertical
Kira.
jump.
Wait, what? We can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can jump.
You'd have to have a strength of like 2 to jump like a normal person. Anyway, 16 to hit. Does that hit your eagle?
I believe so. Let me know. Yes, it does.
All right, that's 11 damage as he jumps up and swipes at you and kind of comes down and lands on the ground and looks back in your direction. Does that end your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, it's
All
now
right.
his turn.
So I'm going to contest this because we got the same initiative. Is he plus? I'm 18
Oh, yeah,
dex.
you are
Like, what
18.
is his dex?
Okay. His
Or
dex is
is he better than
22.
Dadgum. Ah. That drastically changes my first turn. All right.
Okay.
Oh, Captain.
Using said dex,
Bummer.
he runs over and jumps on the rail and slides down as the rain begins to pour from the storm clouds above.
Oh, that's fancy.
He's trying to get
Kira.
whatever that advantage is. That's what he's trying to do.
Cinematic.
I'm gonna just
Cinematic
give all the enemies cinematic advantage from now
I
on.
love
I mean,
storms.
Kira is slack-jawed in wonder at how cool that move was, and almost like just like when the captain teleported on Greygate when Greygate said, "This is like a man, that was so cool," and like just
I really got a level, you know. Gotta get a couple more levels in here.
So as he slides down the railing and his enormous boots stomp onto the deck right beside Kira. Kira, you feel it up through your legs, just the force of the weight of this guy as he lands. A lot more dexterously than you might have expected. But he lands down on his feet, and you just hear his voice. Ah, the Shadow Captain sends his whelps instead of coming to face me himself. Just like I thought. And he just starts attacking Kira, like just like bloodthirsty, just
No,
mad
Kira.
attacks on Kira.
I have a reaction, so
Okay.
I'll probably use it.
You probably use it. And
If he hits you,
If
he
you
gets
get
to
hit.
hit you first. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
let's get
probably
you
go
first.
ahead. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
just hope he rolls like shit.
all right, the first attack from him is going to be 26 to hit.
Ooh, it's a close one, Jay.
That's 9 damage.
Unless I uncanny dodge, boy.
So that's negated
4.
down to 4, right?
4 damage.
He steps forward and like plants his foot real deep, like right up all in your business, and comes in and tries to like swipe at you a second time with the same arm blade. 31 to hit, 9 more damage. Ooh,
31. That's pretty on the border.
couple of good rolls to start.
9 damage. Can I react twice?
No.
Okay, so I'm just taking 9 more damage. Hot. Love it. That one dug in kind of deep, guys. I'm just gonna let you know.
Just
Second
like
hand sword got me pretty good there. So
He
Here
is.
comes the third one.
He's then going to.
of course, end his turn.
Correct.
Like, after he hits you the second time, he, with his opposite hand, he pulls out from underneath his coat what looks to be a long, like it's like a black tube, and he looks like he's about to hit you, but kind of leans over and shoots a poison dart towards Belrissa behind you.
No. I'm sorry. He does not.
And that is a 22 to hit.
I'm going to use my shield as a reaction. And
Okay.
say no.
All right, excellent. Okay,
Because
cool.
that gives me a
So,
plus 5.
Yeah, excellent. So you react with shield. That misses. Excellent use of that. And he's then going to back up just into a more defensive position at the base of the stairs here, which gives him a little bit of cover from that direction. That's going to end his turn. Kins, I removed your token because you are an eagle. If you
Got
need
it.
it back on the board for some reason, no worries. Let me know.
When I get knocked out, I'll let you know.
Okay.
when,
Never gonna
when the
happen.
eagle inevitably stops working.
Yeah, one attack. Oh, oops.
Okay.
All right. So a couple questions, Jay.
Go for
From
it.
where I am, can I see the Ganassi guy? Like, do I have line of sight to shoot him from here, or is it too much of a...
You have probably
Angle.
line of sight of like chest up, so he has 3/4 cover, which gives him
3/4
an
cover.
AC bonus.
Okay. Then I'm going to instead move around here to where I take away this guy's AC bonus.
Okay.
And I'm going to line up and shoot him sharpshooter style with the crossbow. Since he has not gone yet, I automatically get advantage because I'm going to try to assassinate this guy.
Excellent. And because you have advantage, you get sneak attack. 17 hits.
Plus
Oh,
1d4.
that sounds very cool. I mean,
Plus 1d4.
I think that's with the plus 1d4, yeah.
Oh, you
Man.
hit, okay.
Oh, you added
I
it. Yeah,
hit,
yeah,
yeah,
it's on there.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so damage.
How do you do that? I gotta figure that out.
Ouch. Okay. So 7 plus 12. So 19 damage on that guy.
Okay.
And then since this guy is just sitting here on the ground, I'm going to go ahead and stab him with my rapier.
Stab him.
You have advantage on that?
Because I have advantage on the attack. It's like, hey,
I'm gonna
might
go
as
ahead
well.
and stab
Do
him.
It's
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and stab him.
Oh, hello.
Whoa, that's
I
a
don't
lot of
get all-
dice.
I don't
I know,
get
it's
all of
just
that. Yeah, no.
Hit him for
Six-
14 million.
That's 6 damage on that guy.
After all of that.
all those dice. It's like, yeah, that's 6 damage.
Nice. That's great. Yeah, your macro rolls for like epic sneak
Yeah,
attacks.
it rolls for all of the
Just in
potential-
All the
case.
possibilities.
Yeah, yeah,
So sometimes the dice come out real big, but you don't actually get all those dice. That's good.
Yeah, and that's it. That's move, bonus action, action. So.
Okay. Excellent. Nicely done.
Oh,
it's
hold on. Sorry.
Oh,
Add
oh.
10 damage to the first guy because that was a sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
Nice.
Right on. All right, great. It's
big.
pirate number 2's turn,
Pirate
you guys.
2.
He's still kind of like wiping the goop off of his armor, not quite sure what that was all about.
Oh my gosh.
He seems very disturbed at whatever that was, and is very angry at the half elf
Then it
redhead
worked.
who just growled at him. Sees the captain. The captain has chosen a target, and he just does does
course
what
he
he's
does.
told.
fantastic.
So he's gonna walk up right over here, and
Yeah.
is going to attack you.
I'm assuming I can react to this one as a different person. Or do I get like one reaction a
One
round?
per round.
One
Yeah.
per round. That's 2 attacks in
my
sequence.
gosh, Kira.
That's a 22 and an 18. Does an 18 hit, Kira?
Ties.
Ties, that hits. So between the
still
2
getting
attacks, that is 9 bludgeoning damage as he just starts, he's just beating you up. A
9
lot
each?
of bludgeoning. No, 9 total,
9 total?
between the 2
Okay,
attacks.
All right,
Yep.
okay.
Slightly more.
Still
mana.
not good, but yeah.
Okay, that ends his turn. Belrissa.
Yeah.
There is a
Belrissa.
bleeding pirate at your feet.
Yeah, there
it's
is.
raining.
He got electrocuted.
There's a bleeding Kira about 6 feet behind you.
Yeah. Since
Yeah, not my problem.
since he's prone, does he get opportunity attack?
He still does. He would have disadvantage on it, but he does still have opportunity attack.
Okay. Do I have advantage on attacks since he's
Only
prone?
melee. not. You actually have disadvantage on your casting.
Yeah, but I was wondering
Unless
if it
you're
would
gonna,
like
like-
cancel it out, like advantage, disadvantage.
No,
cancel.
like him being on the ground gives you disadvantage, plus him being close to you gives you disadvantage. So it's like, unless you're trying to touch him with your spell.
Which I do have a touch spell.
You could roll 4 times and take the
Ooh.
lowest. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. That's not a thing.
Natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
A ranged attack has disadvantage for both reasons. Yeah, generally not something you want to do at close range.
Okay.
You could Misty Step out of the way. That doesn't provoke an opportunity to attack.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Hey.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
You already have your shield up, don't you? Or did that go away with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for a whole round.
Big shield.
You got your shield up.
Oh yeah, he can't hit me then.
Yeah.
Because he has he has disadvantage. You said. Plus
Yeah.
I have my shield. Okay.
Get it.
What are
So,
the
but I
odds?
still have disadvantage because he's on the ground. What if I sit on the ground, like, and I'm like eye level with him, like?
kill
You lay down
I'm
on
gonna
the ground.
sit on the ground.
You could do
Kill
a touch
the-
spell.
the A-team guy
Burning
up
hands,
there
just-
on the stairs.
Yeah, he's right there.
No, it's fine. I'll shocking grasp him.
She wants to kill this person right here who's barely alive.
I just need my kill. I need I need
Yeah.
to get on the board here.
All right, yeah, shocking grasp to this guy. So
right.
that is a 21 to hit
Definitely.
Dang.
with a 8 damage.
Oh, that's enough.
Sweet.
He
Yes.
Hey,
is shocked to death.
pile
Literally.
of bloody gore.
Yeah.
All right.
Double
Just
shot. Shocking
explodes
Double
into
shocked,
gore.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to summon the Hellhound next to the Genasi
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Do it.
because he's, I want
Yep,
him to
yep.
be preoccupied.
Harassed.
Yes.
That's right. Can't let him just sit up there and free cast.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a bonus action. Just summon
I know, right?
it out.
Pretty tight.
Oh my gosh.
And then can I roll initiative for that guy?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I see the cute puppy now. Kittens who didn't see it before.
Do I have to
don't
click
know if
on
we
him
didn't have it
first?
before.
I can do it for you, actually.
Yeah, are you just
I'm
gonna
going to give
roll?
you control of him, too.
Okay. Initiative for him is 7.
Wow, dude. I just zoomed.
So
on
he
it.
goes now.
I was
So he
gonna say
does go
seven's
now.
great. Yeah, he goes next. Yeah.
There you go. That worked. Yeah, I like how the
Roll, like,
the
still a-
caster guy
still
rolled
ahead of
lower
Jessie.
than Jessie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two
Well,
of them
Cancer
did.
Guy, and
Two of
this demon hellhound didn't even exist until half a second ago.
After
Still
all
got
those
Yeah, right.
all those jokes.
all the joke. No sense of time.
And then can I burn my more source? Can I do 2 sorcery point things in one turn?
You already did a bonus action. So did you do a main action? Yeah, you killed the guy.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
sure.
I think I'm out of turns.
Yeah.
You can move. You could move somewhere if you
Oh
want
yeah,
to.
because you
You
killed
can
that
move.
person.
Yeah, cuz this guy is Gonzo.
That guy's dead. I mean, yeah. I can go hide behind Vin or something.
I mean,
You are just gonna hide behind each
not a
other.
bad idea. Like,
Vin hides, Belrissa hides.
other people are meant to be stabbed, not us. That's not our
yeah.
thing.
Let's go like
That's
kind of back
true.
here ish.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So town's turn.
Yeah. Suppose it is.
What's the hound's name?
Puppy.
We're working on that.
We're working.
It's perfect.
Jessie still hasn't seen this because he's on the stairs and it's way up there. And he doesn't
you
know.
haven't seen. Did you see him
doesn't-
the last
He
game
needs to see- no.
fight either? No.
Yeah, no, I did. I saw
Oh, you
that.
did?
Yeah. I was still, above board.
Oh, okay.
It was
I was gonna say,
after
just-
I
Oh
was
yeah, because you
distracted by
thought
the
that
demon.
maybe we needed to fight it also.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just his innate sense of evil and good is like, wait, something happened.
Yeah, I feel
Something
it.
changed. Yeah.
Something has
Yeah.
changed
Balance
within
shifted.
me. Something is not the same.
All right. Puppy only got a 10 to hit with his bite attack, so I think
10 to
he
hit.
misses.
Yeah, not so much.
All right.
Okay, all done. Belrissa's done. Great. Great turn. Okay, next up is Jeshi. Welcome to the battle, my friend.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Which way do these stairs come up?
To the north.
Can I go like, is this the top and then I can turn?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna go here and then here. That's my run. We'll say my battle sense. I could hear that Kira got massacre.
I mean,
Yeah,
Kira wasn't
she's not
quiet about
shy
it.
about
Yeah.
She did growl at him, though.
That's true. The growl. That's what
It was
set me
super effective.
So
I
Okay.
think the captain landed attacks, and then this dude like starts beating me with his stick, and I'm just like, "You guys are assholes!"
up. As I'm
Yes, you
running,
can
I'm
just
like,
hear me screaming about, "I hate being."
I'm here. Those stairs. I thought they would take forever. So I go straight up. I get into a good position. I think I read it probably pretty quick that where the Goliath is, and I attack the Goliath.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, like that.
Oh.
18 to hit. Oh, plus 1d4.
18 against the Goliath, right? You said
22. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
That's good. That needs
Very
to be a
nice.
yes. Yeah, 22 needs to be
Better
a
be a
yes.
We're fleeing.
Yeah, bye.
This is just a regular Goliath, not an undead Goliath.
He's not undead.
All right.
We
So
that
we'll do,
you have you have reason to clarify.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 crushing. Well, and there was an undead Kraken. Otherwise, it
Yeah,
wouldn't be
who
on my
knows who's
mind.
undead anymore?
Everything. Belrissa could be undead, bro. I'll smite with a second level smite.
Okay.
So let me do that real quick here.
Yeah, he hasn't been touched yet, has he?
9 more radiant damage. And I swing again. $19 to hit, plus
Plus 1d4?
D4.
Hits.
It does
Okay,
hit,
gotcha.
okay. And just a regular attack for this one, I will do 8 more crushing damage. And I like my position. I will end my turn there.
Okay. Oh, that tickled.
I went for the armpit.
He finally sent someone worth fighting. As he's just drooling. He's got like one of
Alright,
his teeth
so this
is
is-
like all silver and like,
Here's me.
Yeah, he is
Little
literally
Jeshi.
twice your height.
Oh, so cute.
All right, little dwarf. Nice.
I'm
Okay.
smiling.
Jeshi's in his element. Okay, Jeshi's turn is over. It is now Keel's turn. He has got a puppy next to him. Let's see.
This guy's got a name, so you know
Our
he's
puppy.
probably gonna live.
It's
no, I mean
important.
the guy
Yeah.
they called him Keel, didn't he?
Keel,
What
yeah.
is it?
Yeah, he's about to keel over.
I beat me by this much.
Oh, dang.
The power! Redemption!
Oh.
Hey, Pirate 3 didn't make it through one round, so like you should be glad his name isn't Pirate 1, you know.
I like. How long do you think this guy's been a pirate in stormy seas?
Send the men holding that medal. Happens fast. Keep
Life
it real,
comes at you
goes
fast.
wrong.
All right, Jay has too many choices here.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
really
this is-
fighting us. I'm just
think
listening.
Keel
Y'all
is the
listening to the
caster.
music.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
Yep.
We need a good lightning storm sound background for when you cast Call
It's
Lightning.
like Heel is a caster, but the main captain is just a Goliath, so he's kind of a straightforward. So far at least.
Sure.
Bonk,
I
bonk,
consider
bonk,
doing
bonk.
a 5th level Call Lightning. So
You have
maybe
fifth
one
level
day.
spells?
I have one 5th level spell slot.
I would like to convert to
Next
druid.
level, I can
Druidism.
get another one. Also, I could turn into an elemental next level.
I have 3rd level spells, but they're all gone.
Oh, you can summon elementals.
I can, but they scare me.
Fire elemental on the ship.
You
Oh, that's only good things can
I
come
know,
from that.
until it turns on us.
But then we leave.
Remember, didn't it have like 100 hit points or whatever?
It
It
was
was something
scary.
ridiculous.
It had a ton of hit points.
Yeah, and then those 2 giant robots smashed on me because I was tethered to an immovable rod.
Right. You went down so fast that fight.
Mm.
I didn't go down. Hey, oh, whoa.
I mean, oh, sorry. Okay, never mind.
Oh, that
You
was
didn't go
it.
down.
Oh no, that was the other one with Belrissa. The
Oh, it was
natural one.
14. 14 got just demolished on the
yes,
first turn or something.
14 got demolished, and I
Yeah.
replaced him for the
Yeah.
beatings.
Okay. I don't know. I was under the table the whole time. I
And
didn't
then
really see
the-
what
You
was
were
going on.
under
Oh
the
yeah,
table.
you were.
They tried to suck me in, too. That was also bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad thing.
I just got the dragon.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Nothing wrong.
And we've forgotten about him by this point, right?
I haven't thought
No.
about that.
We
No.
haven't forgotten about it.
It's been so long.
Part of why we're going down here to another rift. We might be able to save him.
Oh yeah, just go in the
Okay.
other
He
rift.
flew in
Not
one. Maybe
occurred
we
to
can.
Joshi.
We
We'll see
had a
what-
rift available to us that we could have gone through.
So Keel's not gonna attack Kins, right, Jay?
No. Keel apparently is
So,
skipping his turn. He's,
Keel.
he's-
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
First turn. I had to I had to assess the
You're good.
situation.
You're
here.
good. You're
Oh, I
reliving
love
battle
casters.
memories.
Level 1 Warlock.
That's right.
He just does Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That's all he's got. It's easy. Yeah, just-
He,
Hey, don't discount Eldritch
so
Blast.
so Kins, you're actually the only one who
killed
can
me.
see this.
Okay.
And but he's got this long flowing kind of silvery blue robe, and he kind of stands tall, and his chin is up, and he's just got this very pompous look on his face as you're kind of perched on the railing, or I don't, you're probably flying. You're
Yeah.
just up there. I assume
I'm
you
in
can
the
see
air.
this, right? As the storm clouds have built above, and he looks down just kind of dismissingly at the puppy hellhound next to him, the Hound of Ill Omen, and he kind of looks at almost like a just an annoyance, and he looks over in your direction, and his chin raises, and he says, "You're trifling with powers you do not understand." And he raises his hand, and as he does, the storm cloud that you created,
No. Stop it.
his
Oh,
fingers
no.
begin to crackle as he moves it over you, as the lightning begins to, like, just the static starts to appear in the air.
No.
And he calls lightning using your own storm cloud
That's just wrong.
on top of you. So Kins, that is going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
It is. That's my battle check.
So it's just whatever this roll is on this giant eagle sheet, right? Or
Correct.
is there
It's
something
dex.
else added?
No, don't you use your own stats?
No,
or is that
not
just for
for
mental?
For the-
Not for physical.
yeah.
Okay.
But isn't saving throws? Don't I get something extra for it?
Not for the eagle.
Plus 1d4.
Are you fucking kidding me? I rolled a natural one.
Oh no.
Okay, plus 1d4.
Yeah, plus 1d4. Well, it can't be more than the full damage.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're good there. Like, it can only be.
Triple damage.
Oh, good.
All of-
That's a 5 total. Okay, so natural 1 plus 3 plus 1, so it's 5 total.
Okay.
God.
So he gets an extra 1d10 because he's using an existing storm cloud. And that's 34 damage.
Ugh.
Oh no. Okay,
And
well.
with the natural 1, you're hovering in the air. I'm assuming the damage pops you out
Yes,
of eagle
it does.
form.
It does. You know it does.
I'm being polite. You tumble out of the air, land. The small of your back cracks on the railing as you tumble backwards into the
Ouch.
sea and splash into the water below.
Oh.
Well, at least I'm in the water now. Out of combat? No.
Kids is like, just gonna
Swims
take 5,
away.
guys. Just
Bye.
I'll go check on the ship over there. You guys, let me know how it goes.
Were any of us able to see this happening?
we had to hear it.
I mean, a giant lightning bolt came from the sky.
That's
I
fine.
mean-
Interpret the type of caca as anything specific.
We're making animal handling checks.
oh my god, Kira, please.
Okay.
I hope you know. Well,
Look,
I'll
it's
turn
either
into a
sheer
druid.
terror or
That's
20.
a 20 on the animal handling.
Holy.
Yes.
I would say that Kira would instinctually be very concerned about Kins right now, but you don't. You can't see what just happened.
yeah. Also, it helps that the
I'm-
eagle screech turned into
A
half-elf
druid.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
she
A
probably
half-elf
was
druid.
screaming. Yeah.
His voice screams, I'm coming again! Yeah.
I'm just like, can we sub something else
Actually-
in for Eagle? Like, this is what Benadil's like, like that Eagle, man. It's
I
gonna
kind
get
of-
her killed.
I kind of want to be, as I'm falling, I kind of want to be like cursing in Druidic, whatever curses are in Druidic, even though no one will know what I'm saying, but they'll be like, oh,
Forest fire.
that's something. Okay, good.
Yeah, and I think he's going. I don't think he's gonna move. He's gonna just stay there for now. That's gonna his turn. Pirate number 1, mostly dead. All finally has a turn, and he's just gonna
That's his
angrily run over and attack
Mostly dead.
Vinadil. No, he's not.
At disadvantage.
He's gonna let's see, 5, 10, 15. He can make it to here. He's not quite that no battle sense. He runs over and looks for the weakest target, and he gets pack tactics because he's next to a friend, which gives him
Okay, at what point do we wave down Wang? Come back! Come back and get us away!
we're good. He had pack tactics. Okay, he gets advantage on the attack roll.
Is this personal because I fucked up the Kraken like a couple of times?
What?
Is that what this is? Is that
No,
what
that's
this
the
is?
other ship. That's the other ship.
Okay, first attack is a 15.
Doesn't hit. Miss.
Second attack is a 17.
Doesn't hit. Miss.
Okay.
I'm very nimble.
Yep, you're able to just sort of sidestep, dodge the attack. So he comes in even with advantage. You can't make it happen. So he's bleeding out of his shoulder from the attack from Vinadil, and he's a little bit slow. Doesn't work out for him. So we're back at the top of the round. You hear the Goliath. Oh, I'm gonna make an example out of you. He thinks he can take my ship. I'm gonna take everything from him. Again.
We're not really
Kira.
like friends.
Okay. All right. Kira's not feeling awesome at the moment. The arrogance and cockiness might have come down just a bit into a little bit more of a combat zone here, where she realizes this is not the cakewalk she hoped it would be, and is maybe, very subconsciously thinking that the captain did a pretty crap job setting expectations for what this fight was going to be like, and that there might have been a few more details that we were, deserving to be privy to. So what to do here is I am looking here at a couple of options. Let me see. Okay. Okay.
This is high stakes.
It is pretty high stakes. So I'm
We're
trying
in a
to.
high stakes situation.
Technically, I still haven't. I will have earned another reaction, but I can't base it on the actions of an enemy because technically no one's gone.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's called a reaction.
Right. Well, okay. If time is a loop, technically, someone did just end a turn at the bottom. Anyway. Okay. What I'm gonna do?
Totally agree.
Right? A turn did just end, so I could
Reactions all the time.
Are you complaining about being first in initiative order right now?
Not at all. No.
Because I know a guy who will have an opinion.
Jeez.
Joshi uses his reaction to cry.
All right. So I would like to improvise here. If I remember reading this correctly. Just weird stuff, right? that's kind of what
Getting
that
weird with it.
weird with it. So Akira being a little bit concerned about the eagle turned druid shriek that was happening, and then you got eerily quiet following that happening, is going to look to basically move past homeboy here and run up the railing that the captain slid down in an effort to go up to the top and check on Kinzigal up there and see what's going on. So I would like to do that by if this guy's got a nice ship stance, right? You said they were very planted and very rooted on the ship, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That would to me imply some bent knees.
Oh yeah.
Great. Okay, so Kira is going to straight up use this
That's all
guy's
it
own
takes.
knee to launch over him and run up the railing in an acrobatic kind of way.
Okay. So you're gonna provoke 3 opportunity attacks.
He's gonna disengage first.
Oh, you're
You
disengaging.
could disengage.
Yeah, I
first.
mean,
You
know,
would, if you use
with
your
his
bonus
bonus
action to disengage, then you
Sorry,
you can
I
avoid
should have
them.
led with that.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So
Disengage.
presumably you're doing that, right? So you disengage. Then yes, I think that is
Okay.
perfectly normal. And mechanically it's sound because you can move through Jeshi's space as an ally, and then you can
Okay.
so you can
I
totally
use my
flavor it
shield right
that
on
way.
top
Oh
of my
yeah,
head.
just
Okay,
like
so
you
there's
kind
a
of bend down and
staircase now.
just give him like
Homeboy's
a.
knee, Jesse's shield, railing up to Gins.
But
All right, you got it.
I'm here for it.
Did I just do it? I don't have to do anything?
No, I think that's pretty good.
Sweet.
You're good.
Zoop, right up the railing.
So you get up there and no kins.
Okay, so no kins. Let me just see about how. Where is this? Okay.
Make a
is
perception
this-
check real quick as you get up there.
Okay, so it was about 30 feet. So that's. I've got 10 more feet. Okay. Perception check. My least fit. She's just
Not
not,
an- not a
19.
For a scout.
So
Irrelevant.
your instinct compels you up here because what's going on? Where's Kins? As you get up there, you immediately recognize she's not there, but you look around and you see this other guy kind of standing there, and he's staring towards the back of the ship, almost as if he's trying to like hear or see something. He turns and notices you as you get to the top.
Okay. And the Hellhound is still alive in there also.
Yeah,
right?
it's just growling behind him. There's like flames and shadows, like kind of like coming off it.
With the ill omen.
Okay.
There's a lot of ill omen.
a lot of
Just-
happening.
just
Cool.
emanating.
Omens of the illest.
Okay. Boy. And I'm gonna guess that I can't make it off the end of the ship. No.
Shoot her.
You would if you still had your bonus action to dash. You could, but you already used it to disengage.
Okay. There was something I was just reading in here, and maybe I will have to find.
Oh, Kins is fine. She's been thrown off boats before. It's all good. All good.
Okay, great. Okay. Well, in that case, I suppose I would like to shoot at this guy. Now, you said he turned around and noticed me. Did he?
Uh-huh. He's staring right at you. And as you look at him,
I'm so quiet.
you've got a
Sneaky
nine
little elf up the railing.
You're fine.
You
He's
just
in,
like
engaged
Legolas
with
up the
us.
railing, like complete craziness.
With his back turned during a ship war. All I'm trying to say is that, it sounds pretty loud in my ears right now.
His sense of
Okay.
awareness is low.
No, not only does he notice you, but as he does, you see that his eyes are this like real dark, kind of crazy look, and these barnacles on his head are like opening and closing and kind of leaking, and he's just like, "This man is of the sea, and he does not like your presence here."
Sweet. That's fun. Okay. What we're going to do then is, I guess since he can see me and that takes away half the fun, I'm still going to shoot at him. I'm just not going to be happy about it.
He's
Still get
engaged
sneak
with the
attack.
other guy, though.
Yeah, you still get your sneak
You
attack.
get sneak
I
attack.
do?
Because of the dog.
Because there's an ally within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Yes, the Hound of Ill Omen is your ally.
It's part of us.
You might not
AKA
think so.
puppy.
Not Jeshi's ally, though. Distinctly not.
Everyone else but Joshi.
Correct.
All right. Right. So I just have to land a hit, and then I just roll. It's just extra damage, right? That's how that works. Okay.
If he doesn't see you, you get advantage.
That's what I was kind of hoping for.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna shoot at him. Did I just do that again?
Wow.
Or two both.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Come on.
Come on, 4.
$14 to hit.
Yeah, not so much. The right as you shoot your arrow, there's just a gust of wind and it blows off course, and you just see you're all out of your depths.
Oh, nautical jokes.
Kira will not
Guess
quite
she
know
doesn't
how to
get it.
react after missing a shot and also hearing such a terrible pun. And at the same time, in her flustered state, will go, well, you've got a terrible dermatologist, and just
Got
sit
him.
there and you know,
Oh my
get
gosh.
very-
Zing! Nice. Okay, cool. Kira's done.
Absolutely got him.
Kins is actually up, but she got dropped when the eagle got dropped, apparently, from the third
Oh,
order.
thank you for
Oh
remembering
yeah,
that.
Kins. Thank you.
Kins. Yes. All right, I'm gonna
I'm
get
like
you.
looking on the thing, like, when do I go next?
I'm gonna get you back on the board here.
You're
Kins.
dead.
20, right? weren't you a 20?
I was 20. Yeah, I was 20.
There
Okay.
you go. Your turn, Kins. You have just splashed into the water. And normally, a fall of that height, you can take a little bludgeoning damage, but you
I'm
you're-
experienced at this by now, right?
you are experienced
I
at this.
knew that I had to dive.
It's fine.
Yeah, and I don't think you would take damage in this particular scenario, so I didn't call for it. So you're good. You've
back
just
of his ship,
splashed
that
into the water. Now, Kins, I need you to make a perception check.
Heck yes. I'm good at perception as a druid. 23.
Oh, 23. We like high perception rolls because as you splash into the water, the lightning is still striking above as your storm cloud. Or is it Keel's storm cloud? You're not quite sure anymore, but the lightning continues to strike, illuminating the sky in bright bursts. And as you tumble around in the washing machine, that is the water, as you're trying to, the ship is pushing against you as it continues to move, and you finally right yourself and you kind of your eyes adjust to the water. There's a flash of lightning and you realize that the water here is not as deep as you thought it might be, and maybe 30 feet down you could see the bottom. And at the bottom of the sea are thousands of corpses
Oh
just
no.
standing there staring up at you.
Well,
No.
okay. I would like to look for a way to get back onto this ship. So a ladder, a porthole, someplace that I can attempt to climb.
You get your wits about you, and by the time you realize that, you look over and the ship is still sailing away. What do you want to do? You better move quick.
I'm moving towards the ship because I want to grab onto it and not get sucked down like Hades Underworld style into whatever undead cesspool this is. I'm going towards the ship.
Okay. So you grab onto the ship, and it is, I'm going to say, 15 feet. I don't know. How high would that be? From the bottom to the back. You guys did this climb a couple episodes ago.
We did.
Probably 20.
I don't know.
Probably 20, yeah.
I'm going to go with 20 feet climb to get back up to where you were before. You could also move around the edge of the ship if you prefer, but you have grabbed on, so you're at least not being left behind.
Can I, from wherever I am, just grabbing on the ship, can I see where that person was that took over my lightning cloud?
He's way up on the...
Way up. Okay.
Way up on
So
the
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to shimmy over to. I want to get to. Let me see if I can point it out. I kind of want to move like I don't know, on this side of the ship.
Okay.
However far I can go around the bend. So if that was
what's your normal speed?
30, so it'd be like 10 feet, right? Was it 20 that you told
I'm
me?
gonna say you could make it to like. Probably make it to like here.
Okay.
If that works for you.
Yeah, I will clutch on for dear life, and I will heal myself a bit. I'll come back for y'all eventually. Y'all got this. I mean,
It's all right.
I just need to make
Jesse's
sure
fine.
not to die.
Just 3 of them.
Okay. And I also don't want to get attacked by undead whatever.
This is perfect, Jesse. You just, if only you had sanctuaried yourself. That would have been perfect right now. Let's just do that.
I'm
Some
gonna.
of us used our spells in the previous fight. We're trying to be economical.
Those are the kind of helpful things I say while I'm standing over behind the dead guy.
Are you
We
done,
made a
kids?
mistake in hindsight.
That's right.
I'm gonna stay as a druid. I don't want to be eagle or any other form just yet.
Okay.
So that'll be my turn.
All right, cool. Next up is Thredd's turn, and he is going to.
Hit Jesse.
He's gonna surrender.
Yes, it's
So-
all of a
He's
sudden
realized
it's like, oh,
that we're
that's
too
right.
much for him.
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
He doesn't want to lose a ship.
One of his guys is already dead.
That's enough.
As the three of
Because
them
he's
surround
friend.
you, Jesse, he is just going to unleash like a bunch of attacks on you. Like
Okay.
he seems to be excited to have an opponent in front of him who he sees as worthy. As all right, first attack is a 21.
Hit.
12 damage.
Wait, what is your AC now?
20.
20. Okay.
Second attack is a 30.
Oof.
Hit.
9 more damage. Third attack. 15. Not very good.
Oh.
No one misses.
I almost typed in 15 damage. This is big.
Okay. All right. So he then he's just gonna move right here. Cool. That's gonna end his turn. Vinadil, you're up.
Great job, Jesse. You got him right where we want him.
Thanks, buddy.
How do you feel about like hiding to gain advantage like during a turn, or is that something that has to happen between turns?
No, it's your bonus action, so you could do
So like
it.
I could potentially like move here
I feel
and
great.
say
about it.
hide behind this. I'm trying to hide from this dude who's like staring at Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I always think of it like within reason, right? So
Yeah.
that guy is clearly engaged with Jesse right now. He's
Okay.
literally surrounded. You got 2 people in between him and your line of sight. So if you're making a significant effort to get out of his line of sight, he's already engaged. Like the idea that
Okay.
you could hide from him, I think is perfectly reasonable.
I'm gonna do that and see what that is.
I've always
That's
thought
a-
about it as
Oh, that's a 16,
Ooh.
but it's a natural one.
That's a natural one to hide. Okay. Yeah.
what the crap?
Plus 15 is not bad though. Is it?
It's a 16.
It's a 16,
It's a 16.
but it is a
natural
critical
one.
failure. So
Don't get the D4 either.
That is it with the D4. Yeah.
You
You
run
shouldn't
over-
get one.
Oh, I shouldn't.
No. Attack rolls on saving throws.
you run over there to
okay.
hide, and
Sorry.
you grab the railing, and you get a splinter, and you're just like ah! And he just and he kind of looks up.
Jesse's like,
You see it? You literally see him look around Jessie, and he's just like what was that? he knows
Jesse's
you're there,
just-
Benadil.
I just throw my gun in the other hand, stick it around the corner, and just shoot at him normal.
He's
still-
he's like 2 feet taller than everybody else, so you got pretty good line of sight on him from there.
That is looks like a 16 to hit.
No, that does not hit.
The 29 looks way better, but man, our rogues are not. I rolled a
We're
3.
really not doing
I
great.
mean,
on
better
this.
than your
performance
two
issues.
2s, but I rolled a 3. Yeah.
Okay, that was move, bonus
Ranged
action, and
rogue.
action. So we're moving on to pirate number 2. At this point, these guys are all just curb stomping Jessie. Just they're all ganging up on him, and nothing
That's not
complicated about it. 2 attacks on Jessie. The first one is a nat 20,
Ooh.
which is going to be 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 9, and
Nice.
obviously misses. Okay, that ends his turn, and he is. Whoops. Move. No, he's not going to move. Got you pinned. Belrissa, as your turn begins, you notice something.
Yes.
Hey, I know we haven't been talking a lot,
Hey!
but I just wanted you to know that in situations such as this, I can be of service and perhaps help you along on your way. All right, so just let. I'm getting kind of bored, and it's raining and shit, and it's wet, and I really, just put me in, coach. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this.
Sweet, Ziggy. So, see those 2 guys over there? Not like the giant one, but the 2 less giant ones, but not Jessie. Not the smallest one.
You mean the cue ball? That
You have a middle finger.
with the the really big.
You don't. I'm not going to attack the really, really big one, but like those 2,
Not the really big one, but the other.
the medium
Big.
ones. Which one looks more hurt?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have hit this guy once.
This one once? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to hit that guy. The one with the red bandana on.
Okay.
So if you could help me out there, that would be great.
So
This is
Ziggy-
my little like pea attack or something. I know it's raining, maybe it's diluted a bit,
so
but
he flies over to this guy. He's like, "Hey, I like your bandana. What's what's that for, huh? Yeah, is this a real good?" And he just messing with this guy, distracting him. What do you want to do?
all right. Eldritch blast him.
Okay.
So that gives me advantage?
No.
Oh,
Does the help
It's a help-
does
I
it
thought
help give
help
you
actually
advantage?
gave advantage.
Yeah. No, that's
It does,
that's
right?
what it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
he's risking his life.
Yes. You
give
absolutely
me
do get
advantage.
advantage on
Okay.
both of these. Ziggy's just over there risking his life, just insulting this guy.
It's verbally berating a pirate.
So
I
it's a-
really like your denim vest. It's really piratey. It's really good,
so
Does
that's
that
a
give you
20
like
to hit.
extra gold from the chest or whatever? 20 hits, yes.
Okay, and then my second attack on that guy is a
That was 10 damage?
10 damage. Yeah.
Okay, yep.
26 to hit for that one.
Yeah.
And 5 damage.
Oh, where
there.
you go? Why you laying down? I just thought we were getting to know each other. You know, and he just falls down as your elder splashes. The first one, the swirling mass of screaming souls just smacks him into the side of the head and just go. And the second one just hits him. His jaw just snaps as he spins around and barrel rolls onto the ground, and Ziggy's just kind of hovering over him with his creepy naked wings, just like, hey, what happened? Belrissa takes him out. He's gone.
All right,
Nice.
now I'm going to burn sorcery points for a bonus to blast the other guy next to him, next to Jeshi.
All right.
Do those
Super
get...
flammable because of all of the goo, from the arrow there.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he's got.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Yes.
Natural
All right,
20.
Come on, big roll.
So big roll there. Which one do I...
That's
8
24.
plus 4, so that's 16.
16.
Plus
Oh, yeah. So
No, I
16
will...
plus-
No,
yep.
well, it rolled...
Double the dice, add the bonus.
Yeah, it rolled an 8.
Yeah,
it rolled
16.
an 8, so 16. plus
Yeah,
six.
yours rolls 2 dice for.
It
I
rolls
don't know
2
why.
dice. So 16 damage for that one.
No, 20. 20.
Plus 4.
20 damage.
20.
Yep.
8
Oh.
times 2
Plus 4. Yes.
Excellent. You still got another blast.
Yeah, I do.
Yes. Get him. Get him.
26 to hit there.
Definitely hits.
And a 13 damage.
You
Yes.
rolled amazing, but I'm regretting not blessing you.
Yeah.
You attack a lot. I've made a mistake, and I want to recalculate.
You tackle.
I wasn't contemplating the 4 Eldritch Blast turns.
You were blinded by the
Demons.
evil surrounding me. You're like, there's no bless can't
But
help.
not blinded by the
Blesses,
light,
it's
but
not gonna
blinded by
take.
the darkness.
It's not gonna take.
That's my girl. All right. All right. All right.
Did it kill him?
No.
Oh.
But he is wavering. Not looking good. But it is your hound's turn. Unless you want to move.
Move just over closer to this way in case
Go
I need
hide
to run
behind
up.
Benedict.
Yeah.
Got it. Hound of Ill-Omen.
Hound of Villain is
Jeshi on
gonna
deck.
bite. Why?
So the hound is only attacking this one dude.
Yeah, that's all he can do.
No,
That's all he
stellar,
knows.
Because I'm about to hang up the bow for good after these last 2 horrible attempts, and like if this hound could just do anything to make up for the terrible misses.
Oh, you're gonna redeem.
You are.
Yeah,
The
it'll be
arc
fine.
is
You'll be
coming.
fine. But
You're
the
gonna
hound gets a
shoot
22
through
to
the head.
hit
Oh, yeah.
with 10 bite damage.
There you
Okay.
go.
Excellent. All right.
Now, does it have any kind of fear effect or whatever? What does it do just with its presence?
When I cast a spell on that guy, he has disadvantage on saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's made of barnacles and
And
Jeshi,
and
you're
if he
up.
happens to turn invisible, the hound doesn't care. He can still see him.
I
Oh.
will assess.
Hey,
the
I don't. I
situation.
know you. We don't always see eye to eye or anything like that. But I want you to know in this situation that I still hate you.
Okay, I take a swing at the guy next to Ziggy.
We're about to
but
die, Ziggy.
Ziggy!
As I swing, my middle finger on the hammer is by Ziggy's face. So I'm going for this guy, the guy that Belrissa just smoked.
Got it.
Hey, did I miss something with beef with Ziggy? Because last time
Oh, they hate each other.
Natural 20!
Jeshi and Ziggy are mortal enemies.
I mean, it's been off and on for a few different arcs.
Okay, that did something weird. Let me.
Oh, it rolled twice rather than doubling the
Yeah,
dice.
Okay,
So
so
the
if I
first
double
one,
the
maybe?
dice, it'll be 9.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's 1. Oh, because of the weapon. Okay, so 9 crushing. I'm gonna smite at first level.
He is very dead.
I
after
will
that.
not smite at first level. I will hold on to that spell
Good,
slot
good.
Yeah.
in all of its glory.
Oh yeah,
So-
I'm picturing that you swing around, fully intending on hitting Ziggy, but you just clock this guy in the side of the head, and you just hear as the half orc's head just goes completely
Not only
sideways,
that-
and he just falls over.
But it was a natural 20, and I was like gonna smite, but I didn't. But I just clipped him, and I just follow through and hit the thread.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
I thought it was the 19.
I know.
I don't
same.
think this can hit. but I'll roll my 1d4 in case a 17 could hit. 15.
Nope. No hit.
Okay, then I cast Sanctuary on myself,
Okay.
Nice.
and I'm done.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
All right. Excellent. Okay, it is Keel's turn. So, dude up on the deck is going to. Let's see here. He starts casually. No, you know what he does?
I totally forgot to roll con saves, Jay, so I'm gonna do that for Bless while you're figuring things out.
Sure.
I think I got hit 3 times. That's unpromising. Oh no, that should,
plus 1d4?
that will save. Yes, it will save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that will also save. And one more.
All right. He is going to cast. He raises a hand, and the lightning kind of dancing from finger to finger slowly turns into mist as a ball of mist starts to form in his hand. And without breaking eye contact with Kira, his left arm extends out, and he casts Fog Cloud right on top of Belrissa and Vinadil.
Can I counter spell?
Yes.
What does Fog Cloud do?
I don't know.
It blinds like
I don't
inside.
know.
I feel like well,
I mean, it probably makes you hard to see.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this counterspell thing.
Okay.
Is it a 3rd level?
It automatically succeeds.
Sweet.
And has
Oh!
he's got his chin up, and he's got this just pompous, like, just bitch look on his face as he's looking at Kira, and he
Yeah.
and his whole body turns and his hands return behind his back. Oh. And he starts and he looks over in your direct kind of in the direction of these two, and is going to move slightly where he doesn't let's see, he's going to move right here. And that's all he can do, because counterspell. Nicely
Yeah.
done. Wow. Okay, done. Moving on.
dead?
Kirat
Yes.
is dead. Kira. Ooh, his
Kira,
attention.
Kira.
He's
Get him.
distracted.
Get him.
He's distracted by the counterspell.
Get your revenge.
Belrissa has bought you the moment you desperately needed. How do you react?
Sorry, I needed to somebody needed to sit down there and be like, you need to let some of your 9-year-old imagination go. Like it needs to play. Like you're playing a real game with adults. Like it just,
No.
Are we adults?
Mistake.
Let's hope not.
Take it back.
Okay, so this whole time, this is do I have advantage now? If I were to shoot at him, because if I moved a little bit and
No.
was it a different place? No, okay, he saw
you
where
don't,
I
you
was
don't get
at.
advantage. So you get, as a rogue, you get advantage if you are hidden from his sight. So you can use your bonus action to hide. But as I was explaining earlier, you have to hide somewhere reasonable, right? So if you could look at the situation now and come up with a reason, where you
This
can hide.
wide open ship deck. Yeah, let me think about it real quick.
Like you could dive over the edge and hang down and I don't know. You could probably come up with
Yeah.
something.
Sure.
But yeah, you do have to have a reasonable explanation for how you're hiding.
Okay. Does my magical cloak do anything in combat?
No. Well, actually, sorry. It does actually. If you were to try to hide, as we just
Right.
described, you
Right.
get a bonus on that, whether
Okay.
it's in combat
That's
or not.
kind of what I was hoping for here. So, okay. So you know in Lord of the Rings,
Yes. You don't have to finish this.
I was gonna say, probably yes.
We all know where you're going with this.
you know in Lord of the Rings when Frodo becomes a boulder, right?
Oh yes.
And it's like a really convincing boulder.
Yes.
I would like to believe that this Cloak of Elvenkind has similar properties to the Boulder Cloak.
What's that boulder doing there?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I don't
on the
necessarily want to become a boulder.
You mean the
It's
boulder
like-
on the side of a mountain boulder?
No,
Or the boulder on the middle of
I-
the ship
Sorry,
boulder.
maybe,
I
maybe I should have been not quite so specific. I don't think.
Oh my gosh. It's like in Divinity 2 when we turn into
It's
a
a
boulder. But
camouflaging
it's
tool.
like, no,
it
why
can
are you
take,
on wood?
Like, why is this boulder now in the middle of the ship?
Maybe he could turn into
What the problem is?
a cask.
A barrel. Yeah.
A barrel, yeah.
Yes.
Turn into
Yes.
a barrel.
These
Yep.
are chests, right? These little things.
Mm. They look like chests to me.
I mean,
Those are.
God, are they chests?
Yeah.
Are you gonna crouch behind them? Is that the plan? Just do it.
I'm gonna
just
become
go.
one. I'm
Just,
hoping.
just
That's
okay.
what-
Go become a.
Be casual. Don't
Be
worry
what
about
you
it.
want to. Be what
Just
you
do your thing. We'll see
Be
what
the
happens.
chest.
All right, Kira is going to take this opportunity that he's not looking at her where she's at, and kind of go down real fast, and then sneaky rogue scout business, kind of come over to here, throw the cloak, and attempt to become a chest.
Okay, make a stealth check, and because of the Cloak of Elvenkind, you have advantage on this.
Okay.
Do it.
One advantage.
want. You can't possibly roll two.
That's a 23.
Yes.
Okay, so does he see you? He has a passive perception of lower than that. He does not see you.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Now, for any reason, like, is my only option then to make this work, like, and be able to catch this guy by surprise, is to just like sit here and do nothing until he decides to try to look for me again?
No, as soon as you attack, it's over.
You could just shoot him.
But now
Right.
but right now
But you
you can
should
shoot
right
him
away.
with advantage, which
With
you should.
advantage.
Do
From
it.
stealth.
The whole point of hiding was to give you advantage on this attack.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So on this attack roll, okay. So, and just as a quick reminder, the intrinsic trait of choked silence is enemies have disadvantage when they are trying to perceive my location after attacking from stealth.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a pretty hot little doohickey. So yeah, we're gonna okay, I'm gonna peek and realize that he can't. Okay, he didn't see me. Tight, chest thing worked. All right, we'll throw the cloak off. Bow. Shot.
Glory.
Plus 1d4?
You have
Plus
advantage.
one.
Do,
So
no,
with
do the
advantage.
advantage.
Click
Yeah,
it
do the
again.
Oh,
Advantage, just kidding.
Yeah, advantage.
Better.
There you go.
Well, both.
There it is.
Hey.
there we go.
Dirty 20. Okay, that definitely hits because the first one didn't.
Definitely hits. Sneak attack.
Now roll damage with sneak attack.
Yes.
I love how 10 is our highest rogue roll so far.
That's gonna be 24 damage.
24 damage is awesome. Well done.
And if he wants to perceive where I am, he's
It's like, where
He
did
might.
that arrow come from?
You just got jacked up pretty hard.
I'd like to think that she peeks, shoots the arrow, and then just chest again. Just cloaks right back over.
Yeah, that's it.
Kins. What do you got
Kins
for
is-
us?
You know that meme where it's like calculations just like superimposed onto okay. So the reason I'm saying this is because I'm trying to figure out measurements here. So like how much distance to get up and peek over, how much distance between the top of the ship and the water.
To get
Those are the
to so that back level is much higher than the main deck.
Okay.
So you're 15 feet from where you are now to get up to the level that Kira is at.
Okay.
15 feet of climbing.
All right.
Over where Jeshi is, it would be only like 5 feet or so. But It's, you'd have to go all the way
I
over
see,
there.
because it's another level. Okay. Yeah, so my thought process is that I want to peek up enough to see this person take over the storm cloud, call lightning, but I want to be an eagle while I'm doing this. So I'm going to do like a sort of like popping up, but then I want to go back down and hide so that they don't know where I am.
Did you roll concentration check for your call lightning?
Yes.
Okay.
It did not save.
It did not save.
No, so I would have to recast it.
You unfortunately will have to recast that, and you can't do that as an eagle.
No, but I want to... Okay, yeah. So if I go up 15 feet as a druid, call lightning, how does that 15 feet transform into
Percentage.
eagle? Percentage. So it'd be like half. So it'd be 40 feet
You'd
for
have
eagle.
40 left.
Yeah, so climbing is half speed if you don't have a natural climbing speed, which you don't. So it would take your full movement
gotcha.
to get to the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Half of that plan still works.
I'm gonna risk it.
He might not notice you. Just hang off the edge.
I'm gonna risk
Like,
it.
You literally
Call
turned around
lightning,
and
but
thought
you're
I was
like-
a fox.
So I'm gonna climb up with all of my movement to be like, all right, this is where I want to like focus this storm cloud lightning stuff. I'm going to take over with my action.
Because now there's a handy storm already there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over with my action. Oh no, should I be reckless? I'm gonna take over the storm cloud, and I'm gonna call lightning at the 5th level and try to hit this guy. And it's a dex save 18.
Okay.
I'm aiming at not to hit the little puppy though this side. Still trying.
Roll it.
You rolled a 9.
Yay.
Okay. So 5th level plus existing storm is the 33 damage, lightning damage.
All right, he has to make a concentration check now.
So he has to get 16.
For his control of
Nice.
the storm. This is pretty epic, the old storm pass off.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want to
Who
die.
does he think he's talking to? This is
Nat
the
20 on the
Keeper.
concentration check.
All right,
Oh,
well,
okay,
There
okay.
you go.
As the
Okay.
lamest Nat
oh,
20.
Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
Lame. But he's really got it, though. He's,
What grove does that guy keep?
What grove is searching?
the grove of the
And-
ocean.
Some important grove.
Kelp grove.
Oh, gosh, I think for the
Coral
extra HP, I'm gonna bonus into an eagle again.
Okay.
And
This
I
is your
will-
third one. How many?
No, it's
can-
my second.
Because
Because
we
we
short
short
rested.
rested.
You short rested, right? And you get them all back for short rest.
Yeah,
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Eagle
That's
mode.
it. That's it.
Let's grab our eagle for you.
Okay.
If the eagle like is above the deck, Kira will just poke out from under the cloak and just wave, and then just go back underneath the cloak.
I'm trying to be as silent, flapping wings as possible. I'm ignoring you. I don't want to give away your position, but I will see it out of the corner of my eagle eye.
One feather.
Yeah. One feather is flapping.
All right,
Jeshi.
Jeshi, you hear. Your friends have abandoned you. Look how they scatter to the seas. You're going
Standard
to
operating
feel my
procedure,
boot, dwarf. And he is just. I mean, all of this is happening rapidly, even though it takes us hours.
Oh, no,
But
he's got you.
he's he's just gonna keep attacking you, Jeshi.
Sanctuary.
Oh, you have Sanctuary. He goes to make the first attack, and is this some of these shadow magics? And he tries.
Wisdom save.
He's got to make a whiz save.
Wisdom
With
save,
that.
14.
14.
I had to make like 7 whiz saves today. I had like 7 waters. It's like all day long. And it was whiz save after whiz save for
Whiz save.
busy Saturday.
Ooh, nat 20.
Yeah, well,
Success.
Ooh, nat 20 on the sanctuary check. Yes, thanks. Great. That
Good
was
luck,
awesome.
buddy.
Perfect use for a net. Okay, he makes his attack. So, first attack, 27 to hit. That's 11
Hit.
11 damage. And he comes through. Oh, your foul shadow magic will not stop me again. And he just hits you.
You just
Wisdom save again.
He has to make the wisdom save again.
Yeah.
Oh, every
Yes, he does.
time?
Yes.
wow.
That is a 14.
That meets it. Tie.
Ooh, ties. Okay. Then second attack. For 14 to hit. Rolled a 2.
Oh, miss. Okay.
Not great. Okay, misses that attack.
Big.
And out of frustration, he pulls out his blow dart again and points it at Ziggy.
What?
What?
I failed to see
Natural
this and-
1.
Sweet.
I rolled-
Failed
one?
to see
Oh
this.
no. He sucks in.
Says he.
Yeah.
You know that's what it has to be.
Son of a bitch. That's this.
It's an apple on a block dart.
Sanctuary is a.
Okay.
Right.
He's frustrated he can't hit Jeshi, so he stomps a boot in and he like gets real close into you and he whips out and he goes and he looks over at this thing like he's like assuming this is like your friend, your familiar or something, right? Gives you this look like, yeah, watch this, and he whips up the blow dart, and right as he does, Ziggy just kicks it like as hard as he can, and it goes and he starts choking on it. And he backs up and he's grabbing his neck and he's currently like totally distracted, just choking on his own blowgun. And you just, I still hate you. But that was funny. That's gonna end his turn.
That was funny.
He stumbles. No, he wouldn't do it. He's just stumble like right here. Okay, Vin, you're up.
I'm assuming this guy's tall enough that I can see him up the stairs, or do
Yep.
I need to come closer?
Yeah. You can see him from there.
All right, I'm just gonna try to shoot him.
Wait,
Normal
which
like.
guy?
Oh, sorry.
The caster guy?
Caster.
Yeah, the
Chunky
caster.
guy.
Yeah.
Lightning guy.
Yep. I'm gonna try to shoot him. That's a 27 to hit,
Yes.
Your rolls are-
I know, right?
and that's
Crazy.
what is it? 22 damage.
22. Dang.
He's got to be close to dead.
Plus one.
Have we hit the captain at all?
Yeah, I hit him a couple
One
times.
Yeah, a couple
Time.
times.
No, a bunch of times. Yeah.
I hammered
Jeshi
him a
hit him
few
a
times.
bunch. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Okay.
All right, then I'm going to.
Two.
He needs a concentration check, by the way, for his
Oh,
lightning.
sure does.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
I'm gonna move up and stab him too.
Stabby,
Stabby,
stab.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Ooh, the
stab him.
lightning just the static dissipates from his fingers as his concentration is broken by the sudden barrage of attacks from
It's
the
an
drow.
18 to hit,
18 hits.
That's
and
so
13,
cool.
13 more damage.
So there's basically like two. There's like two competing static electricity controls, and one faded, and then the other faded, and the other came back. And meanwhile, Jeshi.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, dude, you're standing there between 3 of them, man.
I
You are doing
know.
exactly what you need to do
You got
because
it.
there's only one left. All right, so yeah, that's it. Move, attack
Awesome.
twice.
All right,
We're good.
great. Oh, it's pirate number 2's turn.
Good.
He's dead.
Or
His
yeah.
red shirt is stained in blood, his own blood.
He
As
he
he-
almost died.
He has
No,
very.
he died. Jeshi critical hit him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
that's
I
right.
popped his head off.
Dang it.
Yeah.
You
That's
popped
right.
his head off.
There you go.
He,
He's
he,
dead,
he
dead.
went, one more. No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fall down.
I'll try.
That's right. Forgot to remove him from initiative. So that means we're going to Belrissa's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now he will feel some pain.
Yeah, I figure everyone, Vin and Puppy are on the caster guy,
we
so
got this guy.
I'm gonna go straight for the captain there, And I will first bonus action Hexblade's Curse on him.
All right.
Nice.
And then I will Eldritch Blast him. Come on. Give me my spells back. There we go. Alright, first attack. Wait, can I have Ziggy help first?
You'd have to move Ziggy over there. Is that what you want to do?
He may die, but that's okay.
He doesn't actually die.
But that's
Some of
okay.
you may die.
Well, actually, no, wait. No, Ziggy dying is bad. For
Some of
us.
you may die.
Probably.
That is a price I am willing to pay.
Arrows cost money. The dead cost nothing.
No, it's fine. Ziggy will stay a little back. No, Ziggy's helping. He wants to help this time. He's gonna help. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's gonna do it.
Okay. That gives you
It's still
advantage on
Yeah.
your
So
first set of attacks.
25 to hit for that.
Yep.
With a 6 damage plus 4 for that other thing.
Hex?
Hex.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Mm-hmm. +4, yep.
Okay.
So that's 10.
So 10.
I'm stressed. I'm
Okay.
ripping through toothpicks tonight.
What?
We got the toothpick counter back again.
Yeah. It's at least 4. I don't know.
And so 23 to hit for that one.
Hits.
And 12 damage
12 damage.
for that.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Hound.
Hound bites.
Houndy boy.
Get him, puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Do it up.
12 to bite. 12 to hit.
No, he gets advantage now. Pack tactics.
Yep.
I'm there.
He
Advantage
does.
I moved up with him.
Oh yeah, baby.
14 to hit.
Okay.
Ah.
As he goes to attack, just
So
like
cute.
a wave of salt water just appears out of nowhere and just blocks his attack and sort of swats him out of the way.
Aw, poor guy.
He doesn't yelp though, right? Because that would really bother me.
It like hisses as like some of the water puts out his like flaming like face.
All right, that's okay.
All right, we're done.
All done? Okay. That is in his turn. Jeshi.
We got a decision to make here.
This is the ever-present decision. Heal or smite. Heal or smite. You know what
Just
Jesse
one
would do.
moment.
Go out with the blaze of glory, man. There's only the blaze of glory.
Okay. So the captain has started to back up the stairs, so he's like really high compared to Jesse. So Jesse's just gonna take 2 whack-a-mole slaps right at the foot. Closest.
Oh, ow.
Bop, bop.
Okay.
He's also choking.
He's choking. So
Yeah.
he'll be confused.
I mean, really? There's
Okay, natural one.
Pain. Oh.
I feel like as he's choking, I get advantage, yeah?
Choking, man.
Natural one.
Okay. Natural 1, eh?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't kill Ziggy.
Ziggy gets like golf swung.
That only happens on natural 20s for Joe.
Jeshi, as
Yes.
you hammer swing down to whack-a-mole his boot, because that
Yes.
seems like the most obvious target, like the lower half of his leg / his boot. He sees you coming a mile away, and right at the last second, he grins and sidesteps it. He moves his foot out of the way. Your hammer strikes the stair, splitting the stair tread, basically splits in half, and the whole side of it just flips up and basically like whacks you kind of right in the face as you're leaning over. And you are going to take No, 1 damage from that. Nothing.
Spear damage.
So,
Aw,
Yeah.
splinter damage.
basically, yeah, just wood like shot like just flies up in your face, and
Then
so-
you got it.
Yeah,
got it.
it's great that blesses the concentration saves. 'Cause it saved
you
me on
needed that.
3 of them.
Yeah.
I had 3 9s so far. Okay.
Wow. Okay, cool.
So I still have another attack.
All right.
So I'm gonna think. So this hammer's it splintered the stair. So I'm like, I feel like I'm a little separated from him a little bit. So I'm gonna take Dark Forge and just whip it at his face.
Okay.
Okay, that'll hit 21. Just a regular hit.
21
1
hits.
crushing damage, 9 crushing damage. Pops back to my hand.
Nice.
I think. Oh, lost the toothpick. Would I judge that he could still swing at me?
Yeah.
Then I'll stay where I am.
Okay. I'm going to do something a little cinematic here, just to move things
Good.
along. So, at the end of your turn, Jeshi, you basically, you not only smack him, but the second thing you do is your Dark Forge comes out, and as you whip it through the air, shadows kind of coalesce around it as it sort of absorbs the shadows to gain the power to kind of fly through the air, and it smashes him in the chest, and he falls backwards onto the stairs, and just the flying cat and the shadows and the not being able to attack you, you could just see the frustration on his face as he kind of scurries back, and he just and he just turns and he bolts up to the top of the stairs. You can take an attack if you want to, but kind of just narratively, he's going to basically just get pissed off and kind of run to the top of the stairs, and he looks over at Keel and he says, "You be useful." And he looks back down, and as he does, Keel on his turn, he looks and he raises his chin and he says, "It's you who's lost your usefulness." And he looks over at Vinadil, and he looks around at the lot of you, and he raises his hand, and as his hand begins to raise, it starts to turn into water, and his whole body just sort of dissipates into liquid, and that immediately just splatters and splashes around on the floor. And as soon as he does,
That turd is in the guild.
the hound basically dissipates into thin air, showing you that the target has disappeared.
All right, Jay, let me. Can I flavor a reaction
Yeah.
with you? So I would like to, instead of trying to do any damage, I would like to invoke Dark Forge's ability to, like, grapple essentially, or like its stick. It has this like power to stick with
Mhm.
shadows, and I'm just gonna try to stick to his foot and pin him with the hammer, and I'll be holding the hammer, bop, so he can't run or dive off or anything like that.
Sure. Narratively, that's pretty badass.
Let me roll. Should I roll for an
Yeah,
attack?
go ahead and roll an attack. Yeah.
Like when Thor puts the hammer on Hulk's chest.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
26. Dang, nice. Okay. So as soon as he starts to dissipate, you see
Yeah.
Thredd react, and he like tries to run over to him, and his feet are stuck, and you all look over, and Jeshi's holding his hammer out, and you could see that that Dark Forge is just trembling in his hand as shadows are like emanating from it. Belrissa, you notice this too, as you're going, okay, shadows coming out of the hammer. Interesting. The shadows wrap around Thredd's feet and are currently binding him to the floor. And he's
And Jesse yells out, "Scoop hammer!"
Grey Gaze! And
He yelled Grey Gaze?
he yelled Grey Gaze just out
Like,
into the
for
and
parlay?
and out of like
Frustration.
just frustration and
Okay,
anger.
okay.
And at the same time he does that, a cannonball comes right past him and smashes into the helm, and the ship's wheel is destroyed, and there's stuff flying everywhere. Like the ships have finally started to close in, and maybe a minute ago, because this whole hour and a half fight has taken place in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But so Belrissa's spell has worn off, so the rest of the crew is starting to come to.
Okay.
But they're
My
dealing
bless
with the
wears off.
cannons. Yeah, your bless wears off. The crew now, people from the other ship have started to swing over. You hear, and right beside you is Weng, and Thomas appears, 30 feet over. The old gnomish woman just appears, and there's like 5 of her, and there's like a giant shadow hand just starts punching people as the ships have finally started to come together. You also notice, as the other ship has gotten a little closer, you notice that you're a lot lower than they are, as this ship has begun to take on water, and you are slowly sinking as this battle has happened. As Oliver Greges, the Shadow Captain, has successfully sunk the Needle. Its captain starts to back against the rail.
No, I'm holding him.
Yeah, you're right. He's kind of bound there. He's like reaching. He's just instinctively.
He's tall, though, I guess, yeah.
He reaches down. He's trying to pry his foot off of the board. He grabs his hand sword and he starts like cutting the floorboard where your shadows are bound to it. He's desperate. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
On him. And I'm gonna say your ship is sinking. Your crew's defeated. If you even want to live another minute, surrender now, and come with us.
Suggestion. Okay, so remind me what he makes a save.
He makes a save.
A wisdom save, right?
So yeah, I'm trying to find that. Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
What's up, Kira?
I mean, presumably at this point, Jesse, is there struggle with you having to do, like, do you have to continue to hold the hammer in place, or is it doing it on its own?
I have to hold onto the hammer. The part where the hammer is sealed to his foot is pretty strong.
Okay.
So he could probably break out of it. He could rip off his shoe, but so it's not like a guarantee or something.
And you said he had grabbed the railing there, Jay?
He's like reaching for it instinctively, but he could probably reach it. He's pretty dang
This
high.
is it.
Is it possible for me to like use my persuasion to give him disadvantage or anything?
No, it isn't. However,
did it work?
the struggle suddenly stops.
Oh yeah.
Hello? Save it for a rainy day.
That's right. You get to save that
yeah.
goop
Raining
arrow.
right now.
Belrissa got it.
He just shoots him anyway with the goop. Yeah.
He can still be goopy.
I gooped him.
He's been yelling so much, so I did have a little bit of like I was just gonna goop his mouth closed.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but there is like an arrow that goes with the goop. I mean, that's what
He kind of stands up and gets in the best stance he can, considering he can't move his feet currently. He kind of chest comes out. Well fought. I surrender. Parley. I wish to speak with your captain.
And Wang is hearing
Yeah.
this.
Kins is gonna hover over and hope that I get to teleport too. But if not, I guess I can fly back.
Oh, you're going to speak with him, all right. Why don't we take a little walk? Mind releasing his feet there, boy?
No problem.
Throws his arm over his shoulder. They both
Oh.
disappear.
What are we, chopped liver Kins?
Oh gosh.
the
As-
boat's right next to us.
As this happens, the rest of the crewmen, whoever else is still alive, and there aren't many of them, cling, clang, clang, clang. All of the swords drop down to the ground and hands come up.
We got a ship.
That's right.
It's sinking,
It's
Vin.
sinking.
Oh, all the ships we steal sink.
And Joshi
damn
doesn't
it.
know this, but 30 feet down is thousands of undead, so
No, you don't.
he's lost. We're never gonna check it
I'm
out.
looking at arm hinge. Like
Actually-
you gonna help?
What kind of speed are we talking about of sinking? Can we go
Like, can
back
we
under
loot it
deck
first?
and like check some things out?
Yeah, we should
Like,
go-
grab some
Loot it
stuff?
first.
Go fast.
You could try.
I will try. I will make line.
Yeah,
lock
I
eyes
definitely
with
wanna
the
go
eagle
under.
and go under
I want to go
Alright.
under and look for loot too.
to let her know that I'm gonna be coming back up here.
Should
I'll
I
take a
should I haste you, Vin? So you're hastily looking for loot.
If you guys are making your way underneath, presumably this is also, we are right above the captain's quarters. Kira's gonna just walk down the stairs and around and go through the door.
There you go. Yeah.
Her favorite thing to do is to invade the captain's quarters.
Captain quarters.
apparently.
Nice.
That's where I would like
Get a
to
new
go
pet,
with
a
Kira
new
and
Ziggy.
help her.
Okay. For the sake of moving things along,
Yep.
Kira, in the captain's quarters, you find a small wooden box made out of like a dark walnut, and it has a small like oiled bronze lock on it. It is locked, and as soon as you touch it, it is humming with magic. So you find a small magical box, clearly interesting and important. Nothing else really that interesting considering the ship is sinking. Vinadil and whoever else goes below, you all there's a lot of stuff down here. This is a loaded ship. There's food, there's supplies, there's cannonballs, there's powder. Most of it is getting wet and sinking at the moment. You do manage to find a single large chest, which is like an iron-bound chest with a big old padlock on it. No time to pick it open, but you are able to, if you want to, grab the chest and take it with you.
I'll grab it with you, Vin. Do you want the chest?
Right.
Chest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Take
Let's
it
bring
out.
it
The
up
two of you
forward
can
and
easily
see if
carry it.
Kins can get it across.
Cool. So you guys make it back to the top. You've probably got about 2-3 minutes tops.
Yeah. Let's
That's
jump.
all I need. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're going.
Because we're pretty close, so Kins can
Giant eagle, grab.
I'll get back.
Yeah,
pretty quick.
the other ship's like literally 10, 15 feet
Touch-
away, right?
almost
they
touches.
just
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not that
So
far.
we got the wooden box in the chest.
Cool. Okay.
Good,
So
good.
so you guys get your loot. We can go through that at some point. You guys get back
I'll misty step over
Across.
to the other side.
Nice, nice.
Belarus
nice.
just
What is-
falls backwards and just misty steps, just does. I imagine you doing something, some flashy, flash
Some
step.
flair.
Yeah, very cool.
Shadow.
So, you guys get back across and get some music going here.
I mean, that's good, but it is a little anticlimactic, right? We didn't kill the caster or the bad guy.
We did
That's,
it.
I mean,
But we weren't
You
supposed
did
to kill the bad
kill
guy.
we
all
weren't
of the
supposed
red
to kill
shirts,
the
though.
bad guy.
Yeah,
We
we,
did
killed
kill
who
all
we were
the
supposed to
red
kill.
Killed all the red shirts. Rip.
And the caster gave up.
Pirates
Vin,
1, 2,
this
and
is
3.
huge. We literally captured someone.
I mean,
This is amazing.
It's very
now we
impressive.
Could actually
Is this
get
our first time?
information.
I think I spent too much time learning to play the damn game, and might have hit a couple of bottlenecks there. So my apologies.
No,
No,
you're
it was
good. You're
great.
It's
good.
okay. It's fun.
We're through.
Everything that happened was fun. It doesn't matter. All right. So as you guys get back across, you can see that in the middle of the deck, the crew is kind of standing around. They've got a bunch of. I'm going to say they've got probably 10 prisoners, all bound. Everyone's on their knees, and in the middle of a large circle. On his knees, and even on his knees, he's almost as tall as the Shadow Captain Oliver Greygaze, who's standing in his kind of classic stance, like just hands behind his back. You hear Thredd is the first one to speak, as his hands are bound behind him. His blade has been broken off, and you just see it on the ground as he's just got
Of
like
his arm?
like his arm blade is broken, and he's just
jeez.
got a stub. Ah, Oliver, long time, old friend. You hear the captain. Not long enough. Oh, not happy to see your old crewmate. I see not much has changed around here. Still got others doing your dirty work for you. Taking all the risk while the captain stays comfortable. A blade, probably 4 feet long, of pure shadow, just materializes in the captain's hand and is basically right at his throat. Enough.
Yeah, move up.
You move up. Great. What's everyone else doing as this is happening?
Kira is gonna climb rigging to watch this from a slightly
You
elevated
just
angle.
hang with one hand and
Yeah, kind of just like just very casual,
Yeah,
just
cool.
like yeah.
You just get a fist bump from the barrelman who you like epically saved the day with like 2 hours ago. Yeah.
What's up, man? Good job earlier. Yeah, it's tight.
You've
This is
always
kinda
been
neat,
a
dude.
jealous man, Thredd. But painting your ship black and poorly impersonating the Grey Tide, that's a new low even for you. Tell me who sent you here, why? Who sent you to feel my wrath? Do you understand the irony, old man, of what it's like to live in your shadow for your entire life? The untouchable captain on his perfect ship with his perfect crew. spits on the deck. When they heard you survived the crystal abyss, they offered a king's ransom to keep you away, or to bring your head. The Silver Admiral sent you to slow me down, to kill me. The Admiral? None seen him for months. It's Mouser calling the shots now. Bay of Bones is richer than ever before. It's become lawless, pure. Mouser.
And the alley cats, that's what you hear Vid mumble from the Mouser and the alley. Anyway.
When you say that, a few of them look over at you, just like, hear what you say. Captain. A guild man, I presume. I've heard enough. The blade comes up to his throat again. But as it does, he looks over at you all. Addressing you, he says, you all had the restraint not to kill him. So his fate is in your hands. His life belongs to you. What's the plan?
Kill him now. Like, I mean, this is a good time to stab him.
Oh my gosh! Wait. I'm a druid now.
I can help you, you know. I know things, many things.
What do you know about this wee box I've got from your bedroom?
He's a mere trinket.
Open it.
Thousands more I can bring you.
Open it up.
He looks around.
Put him in the brig.
He says, you'll have to unbind me hands, girl.
Oh, you don't think it's that easy, do you? I've seen you fight. What is it about this magic mechanism that you need your hands for? Oh, excuse me, hand for, exactly, because I'm not quite sure what you hope to conjure up with a stump and the few fingers.
Actually, it's a key in my right chest pocket.
Perfect. See?
Go ahead, reach
Not
right
much
in there.
easier.
Yes. He kind of like sticks his chest out awkwardly. Just don't be shy. Come on.
All right, so Kira walks up to this guy on his knees, his hands bound behind his back, and I guess if he's that tall, she's full standing.
He's
height.
about as tall as you on his knees. Yeah.
Great. Well, with his chest poked out, she's gonna take her palm right up against his face and just push it back a little bit while she reaches into the pocket of the jacket here. Does she find a key?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pulls the key out, holds up the box, and I'll attempt to stick the key into the lock of the box.
Okay. The key unlocks the box, and as it clicks open, you open up the dark walnut box, and inside, and basically like a wrapped kind of cloth thing is what looks to be a goldish. It's like a kind of a worn golden ring, and the symbol on the ring is the same symbol that you've seen on the ships. It's the same symbol that was worn by the merchants that you rescued from the longboat, or from the lifeboat rather. And the ring itself is what appears to be magical.
Belrissa looks visibly worried and tries to hide it. Like,
Looking at you, making a no reactions face.
I said it out loud that I want him in the brig, to the captain. Oh, not to kill him now. I'll take responsibility.
I'll examine the ring, and it's quite a large box for such a tiny little trinket. But I do thank you kindly for helping us get it open. I'll flick it up like a coin, catch it, stick it in a pocket, and walk out of the center circle.
I still say you cut his head off and burn the body, but you know.
I think we can
As
do
you can
that
make us-
later. You know.
We can cut his head off any time. We put really, especially if we put him in the brig. I don't know. maybe like a double brig? Is it like a supermax brig with lots of?
You already
like a
opened your
magic
box.
Brig?
I,
What else can you tell us
Alcatraz
I
besides?
do well. The captain
wanted to
of the
make an
ship has been
example of him?
gone for so long. He could tell us what's happening.
Yes.
Don't you want to know
Like
about
there's
the
No,
a
we
lot.
need him.
There's a lot more
Huh?
information we
Yeah.
can get from him.
I mean, the group. That's all I give is my opinion. You know.
Your opinion is always the same.
I mean,
Yeah.
eventually we should
For what
probably
it's
kill
worth.
him.
I would like to stab him.
Eventually, we can do that. You can
Yeah.
do that, Ben.
Nothing bad could happen by keeping the crazy evil man alive.
He surrendered. It's
magic.
fine. We
Just
have a
got
bunch
one
of
arm.
people.
He's just
There's
strongish.
2 other ships, one
No,
of
no.
which summoned an undead kraken.
I'm
Kira.
done with Vin.
Kira, as you're walking kind of away from the circle, you instinctively look over to where the other 2 ships are. And you can see that both of them have turned and are currently sailing away from this battle.
Can I make a minor illusion of Thredd's head on a stick, so that if any of the ships look towards us, they see that we have
100%.
killed the
you
captain.
can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't
A,
shoot
a
lightning.
pike with Thredd's head on it,
Yeah.
You
facing
want me
the
to
other
shoot
ships,
away?
appears up on
So-
the aft.
I guess I'll turn
Surround
around.
it with dancing lights. There
Yeah,
we
just
go.
to draw a little
That's
attention.
flavor.
Four little lights just
Can
surrounding
I call
it.
lightning if I still have it up? We're doing a light show right now.
Friends, turns out the other 2 thought better of it all and appear to be tucking tail and sailing off.
Good, I could use some sleep.
As you say that, the captain kind of breaks his glance for the first time with Thredd, and he looks over at you, Jeshi. Just kind of gives you a stern nod, like, okay, he's your responsibility. And he walks over to you, Kira, and he pulls out his spyglass. An example, then. And he hands it to you, just pushes it against your chest, and he walks back over to the stuff. Kira, do you look through the spyglass?
I'll take the spyglass in my hands and is it still extended or did he collapse it?
It's still extended.
Then yes, I will. I will look in the general direction that he himself was looking, which I assume was at the fleeing ships.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you look towards the fleeing ships.
Yep.
On the right is the Octalion, which is the ship. You're the one who looked at these before?
No, it was me.
it was
was.
Jesse, right. So
The
you're seeing
warship?
this up close kind of for the first time. The Octalion is the sort of creepy tentacle ship, and it doesn't, like, it's really interesting looking where the lines of the ship are all organic. There's no straight lines, there's no hard angles anywhere, and you can still see the beast kind of swimming alongside it as this ship has just, right now it's got its stern towards you and it's just sailing away quite a bit ahead of the other ship, which is the larger kind of warship, which is, hull down pretty deep in the water, just the weight of all the cannons as this massively armored ship is slowly turning. It's obviously a lot slower than this other ship, and as it's turning, you peer across the deck, and standing against the rail, looking in your direction, with a spyglass of his own, is a familiar face.
I won't say it.
Hawthorne. You see him close the spyglass and walk away back towards the ship as the ship completes its turn and is now stern towards you, sailing away.
Okay. Kira will visibly jostle, instantly collapse the spyglass, drop it on the floor without saying anything, and descend below deck to the quarters.
Jeshi, as you're escorting, probably with the help of several.
No, I got him.
Okay.
I'm strong.
You bring him
No,
to
I'm
the
just kidding,
cell
I'm just-
below deck.
Dwayne the Rock Jesse.
Yeah.
He's
I'm lifting him over my head.
he's not fighting you at all.
Yeah.
And he just kind of walks below. You know, he's kind of making you push him a little bit. Right towards the end, but keeps his back to you, and he turns around and he leans way down and he says, "I enjoyed that. By the way, has he told you why he can't leave the ship?" Oh,
No, I'd like to find out though.
he likes his secrets, that one. I'd watch your back.
You and I are gonna talk again soon.
And he walks over and he
First
just
I'm gonna
kind of
sleep.
sits down against the back and closes his eyes.
Okay.
For the first time, things seem to calm down. The battle has ended. There's damage, there's wounded. But the fray is over, and everyone takes a deep breath. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Wow.
There's so much happening.
There is a lot happening.
I can't keep. We got
Things-
the guild,
Things we don't need to worry about.
the Silver Admiral.
Spooky
might be
ring. Don't need to worry about that.
dead, or
No,
MIA.
no.
We're gonna
Army
have
of the Undead.
conversations in our bunk.
Don't need to worry about the army of the
Whatever's going on
undead.
with Kira.
It's all
what?
good.
Yep.
Probably
Also,
should find out
apparently
about
Dark
the cure
Forge is
thing.
doing shadowy things. No. I mean, I know he is, but
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say the undead or the dead people were moving when I saw them?
They were all
Because-
looking at you.
They were looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
They
creepy.
were
Jesse-
alive
Jesse doesn't
undead.
know that.
We
though,
don't know
right?
that
So
yet.
I
Yeah, we
know
don't
that
have to
y'all
worry
don't
about
know that,
We
but
don't-
All right, I'm gonna sleep just fine.
oh
then.
god.
we don't know that. We might not need to. Yeah.
Please don't tell Jesse.
I think at some point we might need to.
Don't tell
I'm
him.
just saying, yeah, don't tell Jesse first.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
tell Jesse uncomfortable things.
Until I get a full rest. Let me get a long rest.
Yeah, you gotta get your night's sleep.
It's gonna be over breakfast.
Oof, man.
Wow, yeah.
Good job, guys.
You guys,
Nice
you guys
job,
love
yeah.
introducing new characters. So many new characters.
Well, we have the Pirates 1 through 3, so.
Then you won't let me kill
okay.
them. See, if we kill characters, it's less to have to worry
Stop.
about.
I should
Yeah,
have
stop
thought
letting
that.
people get away and saving everyone.
That's
And we
right.
won't have to keep track of so many. Simple
I thought
math,
the-
Benadryl.
That's my goal. Is just clarity of the plot clarity. There's only so many people left alive.
Just reduce the threads. Yeah.
That's right.
Just cut 'em.
No, we do not cut the threads, though.
No,
We did
Thread is
about
alive.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thread.
Oh, but
Just find the third way to deal with the situation.
Remember that? The third way, yeah.
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 Cut the
Yeah.
threads.
The Thread.
Oh man, that was like a year ago. Awesome.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for all of your comments and your likes and your, just following the channel and helping spread the good word. Every time somebody new comes and checks out, the show and the stuff, it's just really, I don't know, it's really exciting. So anytime you can tell a friend or anybody who loves D&D, send them our way. If they love taking prisoners and not killing the bad guys, this is the show for them. Okay. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Until then, good luck with your bad plans.